Hello, everybody. Welcome
I just
back.
got fucked.
Yeah, she's playing a.
So I'm playing Cake Mania, the iconic. I'm playing Cake Mania, the iconic cake making game where you have to like make cakes. And it's really old.
The iconic, the original cake making game.
I have a DS emulator on my iPad, but I got over the goal. The goal was 1,000. I got 1,006.
Right.
And I didn't succeed.
Welcome to Adventure Corp.
We hate Cake Mania.
The place where we play D&D. We do lots of long-form D&D content, cool stuff like that. If you like D&D and you like what we do, the best place to get us on Twitch. Hopefully where we're seeing you right now. If you can't watch us on Twitch, we also stream on YouTube and
you
TikTok.
Should be
If
on Twitch.
you want to watch our past campaigns, you can see us on YouTube, our past videos and stuff, video library. If you can't watch when you do a lot of driving, you can also get us on podcasts where we get podcasts. A lot of people didn't know this, but there's a lot of podcasts actually on audible.com. You can get podcasts on there too.
I don't know if we go Audible. I don't know if Audible. So there's some websites that you need to like give them your RSS feed, and other websites that just pick up off all the big ones.
Yeah,
so
we'll find out if we're on Audible,
yeah.
But we're for sure on Apple and Spotify and on iHeartRadio. So if you like that, check it out. However you show your appreciation, like, gift, sub, tell your friends, share subs, whatever we like you, appreciate you.
Only if you're on Twitch.
And get in our Discord.
Yeah, we hate you.
I'll throat chop you. What is that? Was that move? That throat chop in Pokemon?
It's called Get in Our Discord.
Get in our Discord. Face stomp.
Pikachu uses Get in Our Discord. It's
Pikachu uses Incel.
Get in our Discord.
Incel.
And a lady.
Oh no.
Have you tried Discord?
Also, Alex has just subscribed on a 36-month streak. Excuse me. And also, while we were away,
obsessed with us.
One day ago, yeah, he put hashtag not addicted. It's fine, guys.
Not referring to Runa at all.
And then a day ago, we were followed by OG Majestic Wolf. Hi, if you're around, welcome. Nice to see you.
If you're not OG and you're OJ,
it's OG. It's OG. Don't worry.
Simpson.
Thank you for filling that in for all of the Gen X.
You're welcome. It also could have been orange juice.
There's a knock at the door of our.
Only Jacob. Also
Hashtag Edward stands for life.
We'll be receiving a visit to our mansion from a long-time friend that we haven't seen in quite a while. Our friend Dotry will be coming.
Oh no!
And making a visit.
Don't give him that power.
Dotry's gonna die.
He'll actually bring him back.
Dotry exists in the world.
In the graveyard.
Dotry and Dimtry.
Hold
on, does Dotry exist in your world, right?
There's 3 brothers.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't remember the third one's name.
Dotry, Dimtry, I don't remember the other one.
Dotry, Dimtry, and get out of the fucking
and
city.
Peggy!
And Peggy.
So anyways, where we last left off, the party passed through a forest of spirits. A few of you taking the top spots on the 2 rankings of those who have come before you through here. One of you walked unguided, and the other one 2 of you breaking the records on the other one. You made your way into the mountains, following a faint game trail until you reached a great chasm, guarded by a grand elder of the sect, Elder Hilor. To cross the chasm, you were asked to change. First, to give up something about yourself, which each of you did, including
Your mom.
Lancelot! Lancelot!
Are you saying her mom didn't give something up? We're also...
We
I will not have this relative erasure.
Second was to learn something new about yourselves. And we ended with Cylph'e, standing at the crossing of losing something and learning something about herself.
One could say.
I believe the last words of Elder Hilor to you were, then perish. As there's a brief flicker Elder Hilor stands in front of you still, but you hear her voice behind you. And as you look back, you can see a copy of her, the mask right in your face. Now, as you find yourself turned the other way, her staring at you, you can just see her eyes coming through this silvery mask.
She definitely stumbles back.
Yeah.
Cylph'e, come here. Just give it
her
up.
bronze mask. As she looks deeply at you.
You look deeply at I've never heard. She looked deeply. What is that? What is that?
Into your eyes? That's the thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Like looking deep, like
you've never heard that? Oh, she stared deep into your eyes. They stared deep into your soul. You never heard that?
That's exactly what happens. Nose to nose.
Just let it stand that I'm not the weird one for saying that.
In this singular instance, Isaac has not made a pronunciation faux pas or a weird statement.
Guys, we have to team up. You guys can't be against me.
Let the record be known that it wasn't Isaac.
Have taste.
And he immediately.
Hang on. 12 reasons a guy stares into your eyes deeply. 1. He's probably flirting.
This is a girl.
2.
He's attractive.
So relevant.
He's attractive.
We all know girls can't flirt.
3. He's done.
They are trying to tell you something. They might be trying to manipulate you.
Isaac, I will let this.
He's actually not looking at you.
Runa, I'll let this one time erase like 5, maybe 5 of the. It's hard to walk around this outcrop because there's a rock juting out. Yeah. I'll let it erase like 5 jutings.
Sorry, this webpage Alex is going on is throwing me for a whole fucking roller coaster. He likes you. He's really attracted to you. He really wants to tell you something. He's not looking to you at all. He doesn't care about you. He's trying to show his dominance now.
If you look away, then he may think that he has won the staring contact. It sounds totally lame, but guys will do anything they can in order to feel more of a man.
True.
This was written by
a man.
I could have told you that.
Oh, Isaac.
Yeah.
So we were playing Arkham, right?
Yes.
Well, remember when I tried to use that $1 to buy an item and then you realized I didn't have $1?
Too real.
I did.
Oh my god, why do you have a piece of my board game here?
It fell in here, so when I pulled my laptop out at home, this falls onto my keyboard.
Give me my Arkham dollar back.
It's in the safe.
It'll cost you $1.
And it will live there for the next few years. And 6 business days.
Specifically.
Specifically, yeah. As she stares deeply at you. And her mask has almost a shimmer of heat to it. You feel a little bit like you've like taken something, like things start to shift and move a little bit at first in very subtle ways.
Is this my mushroom key?
And then you find yourself looking at the face of your mother. If you're so useless that you can't even save one person,
if you're going to do my mother, get the voice right.
then why don't you give it all to me?
I know that's you, hello.
I'll save her.
Oh, you will?
I'll use everything you have, but I'll use it better.
What do you mean? You can't use it better. But you probably could. But you can't.
I will.
What do you mean you will? You've made
As her face starts to shift into your uncle's face.
Well, I take a step backwards. I'm like...
As she steps forward. I can make many of you. Perfect clones. I'll make one that'll never disappoint him.
What? Well, he's very hard to not disappoint. So I don't think you could do it any better than I have.
I can.
Well,
easily.
What do you mean? What makes you...
Give me everything you have and all your problems disappear. You become nothing, and I fulfill your every wish you were never capable of.
You seem really into this. I'm going to make a step. Really
She
wants
steps
my
again
bones.
to keep pace with you, still almost nose to nose here.
Like me and Alex earlier.
Yeah. Not quite that close.
Why?
Rub to your nose.
You don't have to be like following me, you know, like little obsessed.
If you give me everything, I'll be capable of everything you were and more.
How would you do more?
Bodies.
Well, that would make more. But it wouldn't be the same because they wouldn't be me.
What would be the difference?
They would be you, and I wouldn't be
But
you.
everything you want, everything you can't do. As the face shifts to that of Wogros.
Ugh. No, I can't react like that anymore.
No anger there, maybe some fear.
I stumbled back a little bit. A little more than the other one. She's like, whoa!
A thousand of you to finish any destinies, clear any grudges. As she follows.
No thanks.
Well then, as she leans back a little. It looks like we've learned something about you.
Radine.
As you look around and notice yourself across the bridge. Having step by step fled away from these visions of your past and future. As the lure behind you vanishes and you look back and see her just standing there as she
I peek around left.
glancing around Lance's back.
I like to imagine, like, Cylph'e often does, like, the two hands, like, around them, like, just peeking her head.
Yeah. Like the sitcom, like, around the corner? Yeah. It looks like at least part of you cares, hasn't given up on yourself.
Well, maybe. She's, like, very, very embarrassed. You know, like, the
Rosy cheek?
Yeah.
The cross-hatching?
Yeah. I literally drew it with...
I noticed.
Can't take the art away from the artist. Okay. What do we have to do now, then? We're here.
So you have come over the middle.
Yeah.
Someone different stepped onto the bridge. And in your journey, you learned something about yourselves. Now, for the last step, you will take on something new. As she motions out with her arm, and Jasmine, 3 orbs appear in front of you, like almost like spinning white, like a eddy of wind, like spinning, and you can see vaguely a pattern repeated on it, though the whole thing kind of moves like a projector in the wind, like it shakes and is sort of distorted and difficult to peer into. You gave up much. So I shall offer you 3 things. 3 things that others have left before. 1 left their eye. The 3rd one rested upon their forehead, and it let them see much that most mortals cannot. It had much promise that they had yet to delve into. But they hated it. Another left their great achievement in thievery. They could become like a ghost in many ways, breaking into places unaided. But they wished to chalk a new path before them. And another, so desperate to join, who had lost so much already, left their cultivation.
Oh, but I can't do that.
The choice is there.
So what does those mean?
3 legacies, paths walked from birth to death. You have given up yours. Choose one now.
Is this like a trick?
No trick. Though if we were fighting, perhaps I would be much less generous in my options.
What does it mean, their cultivation? I thought that you can't do that after you're too old or not from here.
They started early enough, and they practiced long, and it shall be like it was you all along.
Are you serious?
Yeah?
I'm gonna like touch the ball.
Your choice is made as you feel it sink into your hand and start to spread over you. It is this rushing sensation, like a tingling through your fingers, a warmth into your palm, an aching in your wrist as something tries to flow through channels that haven't oft been used, and then a heat rushing up your arm. It eddies up into the roof of your mouth and back down through your chest, and then starts to circle in the pit of your stomach as you feel something starting to form there. Yes, Daniel?
For the viewers, can you explain what the different choices were so that they have a little more context of what we're giving up and what we're actually choosing?
So, Alex gave up his subclass, basically, as a paladin.
Yeah.
So then what were the 4 options?
So the 3 options were a third eye that someone had given up.
Yeah, but like, what are they? That's what I'm saying.
So they don't come with an incredible amount of specifics,
Okay.
but each of them is a sort of attainment, like a subclass that one can practice and improve over a lifetime. The third eye, at a guess with a little bit of information, something around extra perceptory, like abilities to see through things or see things that are ordinarily not able to be seen. One was the Phantom Rogue subclass, which would have just been this horrible mash of Paladin with Rogue subclass that I think would have been hilarious and very fun. And then this one is the cultivation of someone and the ability to learn martial arts, but you will have to pick up.
So you have-
Cultivation.
Oh, okay.
So you have key?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not in the same way as a monk has ki, but yes, you have a pool of ki gathered inside you, and the ability now to learn martial arts on
So
top of
will
that.
she be able to like wipe her levels, or like how do we make this fair?
So essentially, me and Alex sat down and made a subclass for it.
Okay,
The bare
all
bones of it, it comes with some abilities on its own, but most of it is pretty underpowered until she starts to learn some martial arts. So right now she is weaker than she was before by quite a bit.
Okay, but you still have all your paladin and rogue stuff that come from
I
the normal
don't
class.
have spells.
Yes.
Okay.
Gave up spells for ki.
And that was compensated into the subclass?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. all right.
Roby.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
So you would feel a whole bunch happening. So the first is that like feeling of ki that starts as that like wisp that you like first felt, rapidly spreading through you, and as it travels over the channels, the meridians that this would normally move through, you feel them being rapidly remolded, and you would start to ooze black pus as impurities in your body start to work their way out of you.
What is happening to me?
You quickly have to close your eyes as this like brackish blood starts to come out the sides.
Jasmine, did you eat eyeliner? Don't look! No! No! Don't touch me! I'm gonna get the eyeliner.
You all would be able to feel something moving towards her rapidly as you start to pull ki from the world around you rather rapidly. First thing that forms at the pit of your stomach, at your dantian, is this core. Develops. It's like a bunch of it rushes in and rapidly solidifies, and then you feel something start like a fire, like it's an ember, a fire kind of growing off of that, and you feel your soul kind of suffusing into that as you rapidly go from ki seeking to through body molding, through ki mastery where you form your core, to nascent soul. As you feel your soul split away
My hair starts
from
to
you.
glow.
Up, straight up.
To nestled soul.
Nascent.
That's what I'm
This
trying
is
to.
a Super Saiyan.
I'm trying to hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
To like Yeah.
Nascent soul.
Okay.
As you would feel your soul become something subtly separate from you. You feel you could project it out, but it feels kind of weak and fragile, like its connection with your body isn't really strong enough for it to leave it for any length of time, but you have formed a nascent soul. As you are able to now feel the key moving for you. If you want to project it out, you can kind of clean yourself, like slough off everything that has like bubbled up from under you. Your body feels alive, like electric. You feel stronger. Everything, like you can feel the wind against your skin in a way you couldn't before. You feel much more connected to the world around you. Your bones like crack into place. As not quite so horror movie, not quite so
glorious evolution.
Did we get the Exorcist as our new teammate?
As
I feel everything.
Start screaming. Silently like a monster.
crawling on the upside down of the bridge.
Did you do runas already?
What's his name?
No.
Who's
Okay,
the
that is the
scuttle?
first one.
Alright.
Nigel! I'm Nigel's apprentice.
Little scuttler.
It's an inside joke.
As next, they turn towards you, Cylph'e, and 3 more orbs appear in front of you. You gave up a great hatred.
That was pretty great.
I shall offer you something else to turn your mind towards.
Okay.
As she motions towards the first orb, this one had a budding connection to the air around them. It would whisper to them of dangers coming close.
Spidey sense.
Motion to the next one.
Can I make a request?
Yeah,
Can you do your thing of it and then tell the description?
sure.
So
I don't
just so
know
that people know like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we're giving up and what we're taking.
Sure.
Like no one has an idea what you're. Yeah, sorry.
I also forgot.
Like we know they don't. All right.
Motions to the next one. And this one, confident to the extreme. They angered me.
Oh.
Thought themselves superior to what they were. They left their courage. And then could not cross any further, unwilling to step foot onto the unknown.
It's kind of dumb to give up your courage on a courage test.
They thought that they had enough courage for 2 men, but they did not. And this one practiced an art, one suitable only for one with a calm and steady mind, free from hate and anger, called the Tranquil Depths. So, the first one is blindside, out to 20 feet. The second one,
3 o'clock.
the second one is
Not a spidey sense, it's a snaky sense.
Your hair just goes.
It looks into my ear and I'm like,
stop with the tongue, stop it.
snake talk, they have to go.
This parcel tongue too. The second one is the courage of 2 people, which means like permanent advantage against frightened and anything else where courage is a factor. And then the last one is martial arts. At the beginning of it, similar to the ability the monk gets to clear a charmed or frightened condition on them. It would start out as once per day, and then like any martial art, it could improve over time.
And it could be against my own.
Yes.
Okay. I wonder what I'm gonna choose.
Which do you reach out for?
I reach out for the first. I mean the third. No, she knows exactly what
You trip and hit the second one.
This is like Pokemon fucking starters. I accidentally choose Portal.
Damn it!
Yep.
There's
What's the equivalent to showing up late and taking Pikachu?
a brief touch to your mind of another's personality. Memories of them practicing this skill and being extraordinarily unsuited for it. It was the best skill in their village. It's a decent martial art even, but they did not have the personality for it. They mastered it to a low level, and thinking they were soon going to be joining the Blood Refinement sect, gave it up. As you adopt like 10 years of someone's practice from childhood of this art of the tranquil depths. You don't get a permanent level of calm, but you can feel a residual of calm.
This reminds me, you know that town, where is he? He was the guy that could, like, touch your heart and, like, feel what you were, like, feeling with you.
Well, it definitely wasn't Barley.
No, that was the last time. I know the guy you're talking about. You met him on the way.
It's always felt this.
It's like more than.
You want to feel.
Well, while he's looking up, I have a joke for you guys. What sound does an electrician makes when they meditate? No, he goes, "Oh." For you non-electrician people, ohms are part of electricity. You use an ohm meter. Ohm.
It's so.
Wow, for me! A D&D character that's so has such low self-esteem that they have to take Tasha's hideous laughter because they're like a failed comedian.
Maza. Oh no, sorry, that was one of the people you met. Where is this fucker?
Yeah, right?
A wizard who is so depressed from having to be a wizard all his life
He was
that he casts Tasha's hideous laughter on himself just to feel something.
He was on the way to Gusan, like the...
Laugh immediately!
You mean Jasmine's?
No, the sunken city, like the pieces of Mashar and all of that.
Oh, Furley on.
I don't have a char. Maybe you have some char? Pieces of your char, if anything.
Bring down. We'll have to.
I might have put him in people instead of like in an area.
What's up with it?
It's there's actually not much to talk about. It's like a plug and play kind of thing.
Oh, like it is incredibly bare bones. Okay.
Yeah, like the martial art.
Daleks!
Yeah, I just found him. Daleks the Shining Hand. Yeah.
I like us both!
Yeah, we reached it at the same time. Yeah,
Shiny hand.
He had golden hands that looked like metal but
He's
felt like
62's
flesh.
master.
He was Androsar's teacher.
And he's like calm all the time.
62 was trained by Daleks?
Maybe you can help.
It's crazy.
Okay, thank you.
Dallax.
Daleks exterminate.
So,
Exterminate.
it feels really good to have notes.
Alex is getting that in the other campaign. He'll say something and Runa has me trained to not like give him the answer because every time I tell Runa, she's like, "Hey!" So now I just wait for Alex to flip and find it.
Actually, I fucked Alex over because he wants you to give him the answer,
Yeah.
and I'm.
Here I'm waiting.
I like my little.
Runa,
take
I
your
think it's
notes.
fantastic. I've been trying to train D&D people that I play with for the past decade. I've been trying to train a note taker.
I don't like notes.
Feel.
And it is taken a decade, and you are the first and only note taker who willingly has dived into the
right here.
crucial role
It's fine.
that is
Alex
note
is doing
taking.
it currently in
Yeah,
the
Alex
Saturday
is-
campaign, which you would know if you ever showed up, Dan.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You're taking notes on it?
I'm not taking story notes. I'm taking like character and.
Oh no,
setting
that's
notes.
good. That's the kind of stuff that I take.
Yeah,
I take novel notes.
yeah. Runa takes notes to read through later and be like, "Wow, that was such a cool campaign we did." I take notes to be like, I need to find the information as quickly and efficiently as possible.
Luckily, we're into the January, February, March part of the year, so I should be able to be at D&D for most of the next 3 months.
Nice!
Are you sure?
Serby says if you take good notes, you can just make stuff up.
Once a campaign?
Yeah, no, Serbia, I take such good notes, I probably could get away.
There's a good chance I would believe you when you're like, yeah, it's this person. Like, that sounds right.
Isaac, don't you remember? Philia, the Adventurers Guild quartermaster, says that they're going to give me a magic item. It's right here in my notes.
What's the ability I got again? Tranquil.
Tranquil Depths.
Like a swimming pool of tranquil.
I'm writing down what everyone left, learned, and gained. So.
Okay, yeah.
How tranquil is it? Is it like a human tranquil? Is it like a horse tranquilizer?
No, is it like a drug?
It's like a pig tranquilizer?
I think it's more of like
Elephant.
a meditation.
God tranquil?
We're cultivators now.
As she turns towards you, Cyrus.
Okay.
3 orbs float out in front of you. This one grew up on a farm. They wanted desperately to leave that part of their life behind. To not even remember what it was like there. To become better than a farmer. This one played games. In fact, their ability is what caught the eye of one who brought them towards our sect. They were unmatched, and they left it behind to make room for something new. And this one practiced an art and took a wrong path. Started to deviate. They were relieved to be rid of it. As the 3 orbs in front of you, one is proficiency in animal handling. The other is double proficiency with a chess set. And the last one is an art called the Broken Clone, which allows you, at least at first, to essentially make one mirror image mirror once a day, just like the spell, and then, of course, like any martial art, can grow from there.
Is there a chess federation on this planet?
There used to be.
A chess federation, so in Yang, there's not a...
Yet.
Like, a federation, however...
Cyrus's new goal.
However, it is a well-respected game that people do become famous in, so there are, like, if you're into chess, you can probably name, like, the top person from each sect and nearby school in chess, and that, like, that is a way someone's name will spread, of, like, you'll have a cultivator who's not a very good cultivator, but despite that, shares fame of someone who, with much more attainment than them, because they're unmatched in, you know, this area.
Okay. So I could become the D&D equivalent of Magnus Carlsen.
Yes.
Or I could have animal handling. So, friend of animals only gets bit sometimes. Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah.
Or duplicate of myself.
On occasion.
I'll probably take the duplicate.
All right. You reach your hand out, and much the same. You feel memories that are not your own starting to fill you. Somebody practicing this from a very young age, their first ability to make a projection of their hand, like splitting off from their real hand, eventually until they could project it out from themselves. And then their realization that this art was imperfect. It came from some greater art that was fractured as it was handed down through time. Bits of it lost when nobody mastered it and was able to pass it on, and eventually the tablet it was on lost. And as they tried to push it into a new realm past, instead of slowly gaining all they could that was known about this art already, they tried to change it, to increase its potency in a direction that hadn't been tested. And it started to split them, fracture their mind and their ki, and there's the relief of them giving this up, something they otherwise couldn't, something that had started to
Sure,
become
that
part
won't
of
happen to you. You're fine.
Yeah, mechanically, am I at risk of fracturing myself?
If you want to experiment with new places to take this, sure. But if you just want to follow the martial art as it's laid out and improve it the way, like, people have been improving it from eons before.
But it has some progression, kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, it has some progression.
Yeah.
This person tried to make a new path of progression that was uncharted and suffered for it.
Okay.
But you do the wish spell.
That's true, I do have the wish spell.
I wish to be cool.
Yeah.
It fails.
Sorry, not possible!
You were already cool before, so we took it away from you, and now you don't have it at all.
You now can never feel warm.
Alright, awesome. Well, nothing left important here. Let's just head on.
As
And Lance needs to do it.
I know, I'm
Lance steps forward.
Cyrus, what was yours again?
I trip him. He falls
I
off
have
the cliff.
the broken image, or whatever. Broken
What's it
something.
called?
The broken clone.
A shattered mirror.
Broken.
Shattered visual.
Okay,
Visuals.
Sending you the bad luck.
So, Lance steps forward, having given up his proficiency with his longbows. 3 appear before him.
Those are the bubbles.
We're listening.
I'm breathing in.
Oh, okay. A lot of Lance things, you just do it and then don't tell us.
Yeah.
So I don't want that.
Yeah, no, I'm going to. The first had great attainment in military strategy. They were a leader among their clansmen. Raids, conquest, all were known to them. The second used a weapon you would find most unfamiliar. A boomerang, over which they could exert great control. Leadership.
Show.
Sorry, I'm just imagining Lance with an Australian accent.
Alright!
Oh, Cylph'e.
The
On
most
this night timer!
deadly martial combatant of
Okay, but like a TV show of Lance is like a fucking like Australian
Outback,
whatever.
like,
And then
Crocodile
the snake
Dundee.
family harassing him on his everyday fucking like
There's my she lass. This chariot can go 35 miles an hour.
Alright, we're getting to the weeds. We're getting to the weeds.
The last. Someone who had chased after their elder sister. Tried to learn the same art she did. Mastered the same sword maneuvers she had. And then, when she died on their journey here, decided it was tinged with too many memories they did not wish to bear. As Lance can choose between an expertise in military tactics, an ability to control a thrown object, like a boomerang to fly in ways
It's cool.
not
Okay.
normally to.
We can just think about it. He's like,
my D&D campaign with boomerang as their main weapon. Never gonna be
I've
able
made
to
like
take
3 boomerang characters.
it's just rude. Imagine he's running around. He's
They're
like,
cool.
he goes out and he's like, B-rang, out, whips the B-rang, comes out and he screams out. He's like, glancing blow.
He's not just like, oh, I'm gonna get you, Batman. He's like, he can control it with his mind, dude. It's like a drone.
So Fantasycraft actually had a really cool feat tree for boomerangs that I enjoyed greatly. And the last one is a martial arts for controlling a flying sword.
Yeah!
Now, how would it work?
How is that
though?
different from the boomerang?
Same as ours, or how does it work?
What do you mean?
Flying sword.
His martial
Flying
art.
boomerang.
Yeah,
What?
so
Boomerang, he doesn't flip, he just throws it.
No, it said he could control it.
so
Anyway.
for a start, he would be able to send it out for 1 strike. So he can send it out 20 feet from him for 1 melee attack.
And it'll come back to him.
He can control it back to him, yes.
I could use it only once a day.
Correct.
And that'll get better over time.
As he trains with it.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
As the girlfriend to Lance and the person that made him. Yes. The last one.
Boom. Ang.
As Lance
So my favorite
reaches his
thing is
hand
we have
out.
like 3 options, and everyone's like, I wonder what I'm gonna choose. Cultivation! Cultivation! Cultivation!
As Lance reaches out his hand and touches the one for military strategy.
What?
Lance!
Just kidding. He could take the flying sword.
He could be a skill.
No.
Get off the bridge!
This is a great idea, actually.
I'm gonna throw him off the bridge myself!
Oh, what? You think he's gonna hit with his flying sword? You know this man's track record.
At least it's
flying
cool.
is gonna help.
Cyrus shoots a firebolt and hits the DM.
I would throw him off this fucking bridge.
Expertise in military tactics means that when he's thinking of what to do,
Oh my
he'll have,
god.
like,
I'm
a
like,
plus
Lance,
3 to
come
the
with
roll.
me. I can make it so we both fly and we can dance and the air drops him.
Okay, so he takes the sword.
He's taking.
But he's gonna soar off on his boomerang
Alright,
like a
guys.
fucking green goblin.
Okay.
So cool.
As all of you, absorbing this knowledge into you,
Walk over the bridge.
find yourself standing already at the other side.
Nice.
You see the 2 younger figures now directly before you, as you have crossed over into the territory of the Blood Refinement sect itself.
Guys, we did it.
Made it.
Can we,
Might have anchored a god or two,
Relax.
but we're there. Is this still an area where we die if we sleep?
I don't know.
As you guys step to the other side of the bridge, you would feel that like siren's call that has been begging you to lay down to rest, to just shut your eyes for a few hours and regain some of your
Sus.
strength, lessen to its regular intensity. You're dog tired. You've been fighting and traveling and risking for more than a day now. But it no longer has that supernatural edge to it.
Okay, look at Halor.
Sorry.
I don't wanna go
You look at
anymore.
Halor.
Can we sleep on this side of the bridge?
You can sleep safely now that you are a crow.
Adalia! They're nice in their heads.
Can I breathe?
You don't feel your breath hitch?
If you guys wanted to sleep, give up, like, your ability to wink at someone. I don't know.
Don't give up.
Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Don't give up. Don't give up winking.
Your brother gave up his ability
like your
to
wink.
have kids. You can give up whatever.
Oh yeah, that's just a tiny little thing.
Oh, wait, hold on. How does she react when she hears that? Well,
Wait.
we will find out, I guess.
Wait, I should have done that.
Okay, guys.
Free foods.
Idalia is gonna step forward. I want to give up my... No, what the fuck?
They can't hear
What
you.
the fuck, Jasmine?
What does it even do?
No,
no one knows.
Okay, she can't even hear you. You're on the other side of the bridge. You're not allowed to talk to them.
I'll give up my ability to whistle?
Jesus. And then jump.
She, like, if I die for this, I'm haunting you. And she, like, leaps over, gets to the middle, and, like, I have to learn something about myself? What? I know a lot about myself. What?
You could learn, see if you, really like heights. Do you know if you're scared of heights or not?
No, I'm not scared of heights.
Okay. What, I'm looking around. What around her?
Punch yourself in the face.
Why?
See if you're into masochism. Or sadism.
No, I'm not doing that.
Come on.
Well, we found out you're not into it!
You're not willing to punch yourself in the face. Did you know that before?
I knew that I'm not going to do that in front of you guys and have you hold it over my head for the rest of my life.
Why would we do that? Can you even keep a straight face?
Did you know that you look really cute right now?
Do I?
Yeah.
Pull out a mirror. I don't know.
You're actually like really beautiful.
But I've been, like, traveling and my hair's all messed up and I
You've
kind of
got
smell.
that adventurer's hotness.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna cut it. But can it really be like that easy?
You're beautiful, Adalia.
Did you know that last time we were in a bar, there was a guy who was staring at you the whole time and you never even noticed?
I don't think that counts as something about myself.
Adalia,
Yeah?
I literally kissed Lance and realized I wasn't homosexual.
Do you want to kiss me?
Yes, but not
Oh.
relevant. Okay.
I'll fly over. Can I wait?
How
Wait.
fast can I do 3 times 6? 18. Okay, like 2 seconds? I didn't know that.
I was gonna.
Are you gonna
Fly-
stake your life on
fly
a
over to
times
her on the
table?
bridge and go,
She's gonna fucking leap over and fly over a couple of the spots. I'm like, okay, all right. And she will get 3 pretty banal options between like
Whatever.
being able to
She,
snap.
hold on. She can do mental math extremely, like, just...
Not even that. Like an ability to snap with like
Something
a different
uses.
finger.
She always knows what
She
ways
can
north.
snap with
Okay,
2
then.
fingers on both hands.
She can clap really fast.
Okay, then.
She can do a really good dolphin impression.
Yeah, like
Little does she know, in the end campaign, we're in a room filled with
Dolphins.
people that we don't know that they're all epileptic, and there's a clap light, and she's just like,
It's OP, man. It's so OP against the last fight. It's so stupid.
joins you guys across the fucking bridge.
get those other 2 fucks.
Dated will do something similarly inane.
Something
and,
stupid.
Yeah, and then cross the bridge as well.
Okay, both of them, they can come up with whatever stupid ability they got for next session.
I turned to Adalia, I'm like, math?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I gave up kids.
I didn't give up math.
What did you give up?
Whistling.
Oh.
Isaac couldn't whistle to begin with.
Oh, what's that song?
Weird. I was like, why did
Adalia,
character play?
what's that song? I'm gonna say one from our childhood. The tune where it's like, I'm gonna go like, and like not finish it. I'm like, what's that one? Oh my god,
I can't do it.
this is my life now.
Hum it.
Yeah, I could hum it. That's not interesting. I could always have hummed it.
I know, but if to finish the song, he says that this is so
It's a
terrible.
completionist.
How are you gonna call our dog that we get once we're no longer adventuring?
I'm not living with you for the rest of my life, Cyrus. That's
Why?
not happening. You
Well,
have to
when-
grow up eventually.
When you,
Who's gonna live in his basement?
I'm gonna just turn. I'm like, did you say grow up?
Unlike the kids, you're never gonna
You,
have.
I'm leaning in. I'm like hugging her. I'm like, you realize we weren't living together, and you were living with another man, and then I
jealous?
had to come back into your life.
Is this really what you want to talk about right now?
No, I'm just saying it's a comment. I'm like,
So here's a moral question.
But
We're
love
not
is.
at the
I'm going to
spot
walk.
yet where that is like.
Everyone
regular
follow me, thank
conversation.
you. I'm gonna start just walking.
You guys get into the
Cyrus,
sect.
by giving up your ability to have kids, does that mean that you've murdered all of the kids you would have had?
He doesn't need to wear a condom.
That's okay. He still murdered 0 people.
That was a good one.
Cyrus, you're going to save on condom.
Oh
costs.
wow! Yep, I've murdered 0 people. And I'm just looking at Jasmine.
What?
I've murdered 0 people.
What?
By giving up your
Can you
ability to have
breathe?
kids.
You're not my enemy.
Oh shit!
Also, it was about the moral question about the having kids, not like in general.
Yeah, obviously you're a big old murderer.
Yeah, we know you murdered lots of people. You're terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to hell.
We all are.
Yeah, we're awful people.
Hold on, Cylph'e. I remember a certain kid at a certain
It comes up
dockside
every time
town.
that we have a conversation. I'm aware. Yes.
See what I mean about holding it over your head forever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why you had to like hang the picture of him in the hallway right outside her door. That's a little rude.
You had to install a hallway to hang it on the hallway.
He
because my face
commissioned
in
me to
open
pick
air.
that child.
Also, Zuno says sometimes you gotta stake your life on maths.
Yeah. Okay.
It's true, like, it's required in the world we live
I
in.
die every time.
All right. Let's.
Okay, it's 7:01. We're gonna take a quick 3-minute break to play a few ads here to keep the pre-rolls at bay. You're not gonna miss out on anything. We're gonna be on the Be Right Back screen, so we'll see y'all in 3 short minutes.
Or we won't.
Well, I mean, everything.
Gotta stick around to find out.
Stick around and find out. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So, we come back to all of you having just crossed the Bridge of Change. Hilor having guided or threatened you through the way here. You each gave something up, learned something new about yourselves, and adopted something new as part of yourself. You all find yourself on the other end of this cliff face that splits the two pieces of this mountain, and you can see just a rolling hill ahead of you that as you pass over, the sect comes into view, set into the belly of a valley that is behind this. You see it spread out kind of right to left for the most part, and then as you go deeper into the valley, like away from where you're starting from, it starts to rise a little bit, and you can see a couple of buildings carved into the mountain face. Just like a great doorway at one part, no windows or anything, just going into like the side of this mountain, and then buildings all spread across this valley left to right. You can definitely tell that as you move right, the architecture becomes more careful, more permanent, definitely of like a deeper quality. On the very left end of the valley is where you would find like lean-tos, tents. The buildings are simple and hastily constructed. And on the right side, much of it is stone. Much of it is constructed. All of it has embellishments, has carving to it, work has been put into it. As you find the path that leads down into the valley cut left, so that eventually you'll find yourself entering from this very lefternmost side.
I'm going to change out of my Mystic Weave clothes.
Okay.
Back into my magical, like, Ip Man, martial,
Yep.
with, like, the dragon and stuff.
The gi.
So I fit.
Yep.
Fit in. I look like a martial.
Rude.
I do the disguise hat to not look like me.
Okay.
Disguising again? We should have talked about this. I don't have anything.
I was thinking about who I look like.
You look fine.
Is it Raiden in Mortal Kombat who does the
Lightning
like
guy?
flying? Yeah. So imagine like Raiden, but Cyrus, and I'm the fire martial guy. That's what I look like now.
I have to look up.
You have the big hat?
I know.
Oh no, you're thinking of. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of a different guy. No,
Yeah, because Raiden has the big bamboo.
maybe
hat.
it's like Liu Kang.
Chen or something?
Liu Kang or.
Yeah, Liu Kang.
No, I thought there was I thought there was like a Caucasian guy.
Yeah, Liu Kang is usually shirtless.
Yeah, there is
He is fire-based.
there is a
Johnny Cage.
not Johnny Cage.
Why not, Daniel?
Can you pull it up quick?
I don't know who we're looking for.
I'll tell you. Read me the names.
Oh, jeez.
There's not that many, and this is the smaller.
There's not that many.
There's a few. Listen, this is the smaller of the tangents that we have gone on today.
This one doesn't have names. It only has like.
It was Mortal
6.
Kombat 10.
Oh, 10. Okay.
Just say who's available in Mortal Kombat 10, Mortal Kombat X or whatever.
I like how we've gotten down to the specific game at this point.
Scorpion.
No.
Liu Kang.
No.
Kung Lao.
No.
Ermac. Reptile. Johnny Cage. Sonya Blade. It was probably Sonya Blade.
No.
Jax. Raiden. Kenshi. Cassie Cage.
Kung
Jin.
Whenever one has like the fucking hat.
Leatherface.
Jason
Kano.
Voorhees.
Jason Derulo. Sub-Zero. Quan Chi. Dvora. Kotal Khan. Ferrator. Aaron Black. Takeda. Shinnok. Goro. Tremor. Boraicho. Triborg. Alien Predator.
Can you see pictures of them?
No.
Sorta.
There's no picture.
Like they're little.
Some of them you can mouse over, and there's like you
Half
can't see
them-
their head though. But half of them are just like a big picture of the entire roster.
Okay, because who's in a gi? And I can't remember if it has his arms ripped off
I think
or.
like Kung Lao is probably who you're thinking of. He's the guy with the hat, with like the really sharp hat, but without it, he kind of looks like you. But like everyone in this game is like
But, yeah, it is Kung Lao.
some like mythical being. Jason Voorhees, maybe.
So it'd be Kung Lao is like in a gi.
Nope, that's a serial killer.
What is Kung Lao? He has like a.
Kung Lao has the really sharp hat.
Yeah, like
I don't know about the hat. What does his body look like?
His body looks like buff.
Are the shoulders of his gi ripped off, like the
Man,
arms of
yeah.
his gi? That's the one I'm thinking of then. Kung Lao. But I have the Ip Man sleeves.
Yeah,
But I'm all fiery.
just Yeah, I hope everyone was following along there so you have proper...
Also, Huso says hello all. Hi, Huso. Nice to see you.
Serbia said Kung Lao, and we weren't even looking
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
No, Serbia's on
Serbia,
XD mode.
Serbia knows what's up.
He
But,
knows
like,
what's up.
you know, we had to confirm. It was
BT
very
Dubs,
important
if
for
anybody
me.
ever wants to play against me, I play Mortal Kombat 10 blind.
On a side note, what's your favorite Sonic character, Isaac?
What's my favorite Sonic character?
And it can't be Knuckles. It can't be Knuckles, Tails, Shadow, Sonic, Rogue, or Amy.
So the whole fucking cast.
All of the Sonic characters
So,
I know.
I guess, like...
So, Sonic,
Oh, there's a lot more!
Knuckles, Tails, Egbert. That's the list I know.
Wait. Do you really like Dr. Robotnik, the Jim Carrey version?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm saying is...
no,
Yeah,
I found
Serbia's
them.
a Dr. Eggman, yeah.
Oh, that's spelled
so
wrong.
what I'm
but-
trying to say is, so you're saying none of the main characters in Sonic,
So-
only side peripheral
Okay,
characters.
Okay, everyone
Oh,
in chat
Dr.
is getting a
Egbert.
sneak peek onto the server's next theme, and it's Sonic.
Not our server.
Not Discord.
Not
Not,
the
Adventure
Discord,
Corp.
yeah.
My personal friend one. I'm making everyone a Sonic character that I can, like, think of.
Also, Huso said, what's your favorite character?
Serbia,
Why is it
you're
XXX?
Knuckles.
Of what, sorry?
Not Knuckles, you're Tails.
Huso said, what's your favorite character and
I'm
why is it
making a Sonic
XXX?
server.
Which character?
So, I'm gonna be Shadow. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Serbia's gonna be not Knuckles, Tails. You are gonna be Dr. Robotnik. Raven's gonna be Rogue.
Sorry, what did you say?
Dr. Robotnik.
Okay.
And then Chlorine is gonna be Sonic. Raven is Rogue.
Alright, enough of the
I already have
server
mine.
lore.
Which one?
I like Knuckles. Who did you choose?
Can you say that? I'm Shadow.
Who did you choose, Alex?
I'm Alex the Hedgehog.
It's an OC.
Can I be Knuckles?
He's like leading with like a ripped tee and muscle.
Absolutely.
Okay, I like Knuckles. Okay, let's get back on track though, guys. It has taken almost an hour to cross a bridge.
Guys, I am so tired. Can we sleep?
Yeah, we can all go sleep now.
As you guys would see at the end of this path is the sect gate. There is, just outside of it, a steel shaped like a wounded dragon, serpentine in shape, blood dripping off of it into a silver pool at the bottom, and it does like drops of blood kind of well out of it and run down it like a fountain.
Do we have to bleed into this to fucking
Is
get
there
in?
writing on it?
There's no writing on it.
Okay.
The gate stands there. There is a few disciples standing behind it. One of them looks surprised to see you all approaching.
Hello.
Hello.
We just did trials. Succeeded. Came to see the sect.
Have you come to join?
Yeah. I push our cultivator forward.
Hold on. I'm gonna like. Oh, I'm just like stopping for a sec. I'm like, hey.
We just want to get in, so.
Yeah, no, but we can get in as a visitor. We don't have to join.
Can we visit?
Yes. If you have reached here, you may enter.
I'm like, we just don't want to hit the yes button.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
that's
don't
true,
know we're
that's true.
yesing to.
Maybe Ixnay on the cultivator K. I don't know.
I didn't say. Okay, I wouldn't have said it out loud. I just pushed her forward.
Yeah. As she's pushing her forward, I'm like grabbing her shirt and pulling her back. I'm like, we're visitors. That's what we're doing. Sorry, not trying to like
No, you're
shit
right.
on your.
No, you're right.
Okay. Yeah, we'd like to visit.
New favorite Pringles though.
Oh, what's your favorite Pringles?
It's like they have a new flavor. It's called Mexican street corn.
Oh,
Oh
that sounds
shit!
good.
Do you have them?
That sounds
I
very
do not. They also have a
God
Mexican
damn it.
street taco.
I like Mexican street. My dad makes Mexican street. By the way, he makes Mexican street corn. I don't know if it's delicious.
Yeah. I've had it in Mexico.
Have you had it? My dad's?
No.
Oh, it's pretty
It's
fucking
way better.
good. It's real good.
As they look towards the interior of the sect, I will call someone who will lead you to the external elder.
Thank you.
As you watch them go over. They draw something out on a piece of talisman paper and put it onto this very simple corpse puppet beside them, and you watch it start to move off in a sort of jerky manner. What have we here? Is this the taco?
Taco.
Oh god. Oh god. I got one. There was no struggle or difficulty whatsoever.
Sure.
Yes. As it starts to move unsteadily into the sect. It'll be a few moments later where you see coming across the sky in an arc and then coming down and setting down in front of you all is an older
Thanks for that.
human man. Who
It's right in front of you.
Oh.
An older human man lands in front of you, gray hair. Hello.
Sorry, he landed it? He was flying?
Yes, he made an arc across the air and landed in front of you all. And he didn't, like, he was just, like, perfectly upright as he just moved across the sky and then landed in front of you all.
Now Pringle makes my mouth
I
uncomfortable.
went to turn to him, I'm like, was that a leap or a fly? Or a hover?
It was not a leap.
So fly or a hover?
I elbow Cyrus. What are you doing?
I'm asking questions because I'm interested.
Okay, well, you're making us look like idiots.
Hello, I'm Stacy.
Hello, Stacy.
Bert?
This is my party. We just did the trials to get here. Came to visit.
Hold up. Hold my hand. Bert Reynolds?
I'm Edmund.
Ed?
Edmund.
Edmund. Sorry, I can't understand you.
I am in charge of the external relations for the sect.
Okay.
Please, come in.
Insight check.
Yeah, of course.
Just because you sound suspicious.
I do it quick.
Oh, thank God. 29.
Not what I expect from a chip flavor.
It's
It was weird. The street
Wow, my
taco.
insight check really got me the
Yeah.
right information.
Yeah, sorry, bro. The
It
street
tastes like
taco one.
meat.
Weird.
That's what you wanted to do?
Like I
Yeah, I
don't
really
want. I don't
wanted
want
What
to
did you
taste
get?
like meat. You
I
know.
got 29.
29. You don't see anything about him deceiving you. He definitely seems displeased to be interrupted. But and kind of surprised to see people here. It's not often people come up this
Sorry
way.
if we interrupted you.
Yeah. That's right. He's the lord of the.
So he is the elder in charge of external affairs.
Yeah. What does the external affairs elder do? Like, what do he help us with?
You'll have to go back and ask your teacher about such matters.
Oh, we were told to come talk to you.
He came to us.
Well, no.
For
We were
now.
told to talk to him.
Follow, and we will discuss.
Okay.
So I thought he appeared in front of us.
Yeah, he flew across the sky to come here.
But we were told to talk to him, right?
Yep.
The guy at the gate said, "Go talk to this guy."
Yep.
So I'm like, okay, just.
As
Cyrus, you're being
he
crazy again.
will lead you guys deeper into the sect until you find yourself at
I hate all of these blood people. They're all fucking assholes. They're all fucking dead. This is like.
Hold my.
This is
Cyrus?
like our mental conversation.
Cyrus, hold my hand.
No, I'm not.
Hold my hand and just squeeze it when you're
Okay,
angry.
I'm just saying is, there's not a fucking polite, kind person in this entire fucking
I
place.
know. I know.
Okay.
as he leads you across the sect to the kind of last sort of like, you might call it a neighborhood, but the last section of it. And it's
Section?
broken by walls splitting between the areas with gates of their own, as just outside of the last gate.
Thank you.
He would bring you guys into a room, and you can see a tray laid out. It has a few cups of stagnant tea set on it.
Yum.
As he goes across, sits down cross-legged at the low table, and will tap the tray that it's on, and you watch steam start to rise out of the teacups. The smell is terrible, like somebody has poured a bit of now hot bog water into a few cups here.
When he's not looking and he's like looking at the tea, I make eye contact with my party and like go point at the tea and go like,
He will pick up a cup.
Do I recognize it?
You could make me a history check, but it would be really like.
My sister. Like.
Yeah, this isn't something anybody you know would choose to drink. It'd be very odd if you knew what this is. But if you want to make a roll, I'll allow it.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? No. No, you haven't seen this before. He picks it up and sips
This
from
won't
it.
hurt us, will it?
What is it?
It is a tea. It is made from a fetid root grown in a corpse.
So will it hurt us if we're not practicing?
No. It is quite helpful to one's constitution.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
And make it not taste like shit.
What are you making it taste like?
Like apple cider.
Okay. Yeah. You pick it up. You take a sip. It's thicker than water. It's not like a Jello by any means, but it's thicker than you're expecting.
It's coalesced blood. You're drinking blood.
As you take a sip of your slightly congealed cider. Please sit.
I'm watching Jasmine to see if I should drink it.
Her head explodes. Just kidding. She looks fine. Seems to enjoy the flavor.
I sip it.
Okay. Did you do this to all the cups or just yours?
Just mine.
It tastes as bad as it smells. You've seen him drink this twice without like any reaction, so he must be quite used to the flavor.
Does it feel like it has like properties like he's saying? Like,
you would feel like if you ever had a shot of like whiskey and that like warmth in your stomach, but it like spreads from your stomach like out to your shoulders and down your arms a little bit. The taste is horrendous. You feel like you're drinking like kind of silty mud without the like granular of the sand in it. And yeah, it tastes as bad as it smells, but there is this like warm feeling after if you can get your mind off the taste.
No, fuck it. I'll drink it.
Okay. You have a sip as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. If you can like get your mind off the flavor, you might notice this like warmth spreading.
Roll me a d20 on chat.
Did you know the difference between silt and sand is sand you can feel with your tongue and silt you can only feel with your teeth?
That's true.
Is that actually?
Well, silt is a lot of time like clay and stuff as well, right?
Like
it's really fine.
they have a like scientific like molecule size thing for it now, but that's how they did it. That made the rule.
Okay.
It was like people were just out. Is this sand or silt?
Can you roll me a d20 on the chat?
That's awesome.
We have the bot, right?
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Okay. Well, we have the ability to roll dice on the chat now, and we can roll multiples at once.
I mean, we always had the ability to roll dice, but now better.
You just need to make your profile
And more.
like this.
What I'm saying is when we're in combat, we can roll 10 d20s
I
all
have
at once,
fancy Discord,
so
I
we
can
don't
do
have
that.
to do this math thing anymore.
17.
Make it anymore.
17.
Okay, no, I'm fine.
Yep.
I drink the cup of tea.
You do slowly. It's difficult to get through, but you start to slowly sip at this tea.
I rolled a 17 on my like con check to be able to, more like 27 on my con check.
Yeah, so you're
get
able to
through
not
it.
outwardly show any signs of your displeasure as you sip at this horrendous brew in front of you. It is best enjoyed when it has steeped over several months. We have not had any visitors such as yourself for a year and a half.
So this has
So it
been.
has permeated well.
Oh.
Well,
Hilor seems to have approved of your entry into the sect. What brings you to the gates of our humble school?
Well, we were hoping to learn.
What an ambiguous answer.
We want to know.
And yet, you did not ask to become students.
No, we don't
I
want to
assume
learn
intelligence
how to
will
do
follow.
things. We want to learn what you do.
What sort of secrets would you ask divulged?
Obviously, nothing that would like put you at risk.
Get
I'm
to
just
the
curious.
point.
blood puppets. You want to know about blood puppets? How to unmake a blood puppet.
You can't unmake a blood puppet. You can only destroy it.
Why?
How would you destroy it?
What blood puppet are you trying to destroy?
Who
They
says-
are artifacts of our sect.
Maybe
You
a lore.
understand my...
We have no interest in destroying
Misgiving.
them. We're just curious about how they work.
A lore question for you. Have blood puppets always remained completely under the control of the person that has controlled them, or have they ever broken out and caused problems?
Blood puppets are not able to break out and cause problems if properly refined.
So they always
Okay,
have
so-
a master?
Has there been times where people haven't properly refined them and they've gone rogue?
Certainly,
Is there any notable ones of history?
yes.
How many would you say?
Depends on your qualification of notable. As far as
Killed
would
someone.
concern me,
Yeah, that would concern you.
killed someone. Uncountable numbers of students have made mistakes in their refining.
And how are those handled?
Sorry, okay.
As for ones that would warrant my notice, 6.
And how many of those are still a problem?
None.
None. Are you sure?
Yes.
Who's in charge of keeping tabs on those things?
They are destroyed. Or if it is capable, and the process was not irreversible, refined again more skillfully
Okay.
and given to a student.
Fuck, I didn't make like a thing with Cylph'e so that we could open up the communication thing to talk mentally.
You just pinch me.
I like pinch her under the table.
Hello?
Talk to the group and just be like, do we want to let him know that we know about Wogros, or should I pry more, or should I stop?
I think we absolutely should not.
Okay.
I think, yeah, we just learn as much as we can without setting them off.
Okay. We've ran into some problems with people that have blood puppets recently, and we
What
would
sort
just...
of problems?
Sorry?
What sort of problems? have
Mercenaries
our
that have them.
students caused for you?
Mercenaries that have them, groups that have them, and they've attacked us with them, and they're a problem for us. We're not interested in causing a problem for your sect. We're just wanting to have a little bit more weapons or ability to deal with them and understand them when we're attacked by people that have them.
So that they're not just like forced to sit there and take it.
So you wish for information that would make you premier in dealing with the treasured artifacts and one of the main techniques of our sect.
And maybe there would be some type of assurances or contract or something given that we would do with you so that we wouldn't have problems directly with the Blood Refinement sect, only with people that are trying to use your stuff against us.
I mean, ideally, we wouldn't bring any harm to any of your, like, treasured property.
Or spread
But-
information about how to deal with them.
Without your help, we'll have to come to our own solutions, and I don't know of any way to deal with them harmlessly.
If you find yourself fighting bandits possessing blood puppets, then feel free to destroy them. A most efficient method, if you have the strength.
Okay, we want to destroy them.
Yeah.
What is the easiest way to destroy them?
Again, we come to the issue. Why would I arm strangers with what would make them more capable than any
I'm
other
going
of
to
their strength
he's
in
gonna
dealing
talk.
with us?
I'm gonna talk into everyone's head.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know that we really don't want to tell him, but I think the only way we get information is if we also trust him. We can't not trust him and expect him to trust us.
All right.
I thought we
I think
were,
if
like,
we're-
sure these guys are our enemy.
But they don't like Wogros
We're not
either.
100% sure.
Yeah, we don't know. I think
Yeah. Okay.
I think the direct head leaders we're more safe around because they have more rules and things that they have to conduct around.
Okay.
I think I could tell him.
So, So keep the teleport open so that if something goes wrong,
Everyone, hold on.
everybody. Well, no, you don't need to hold on. Just everybody stay within 10 feet of Cylph'e. If something goes out, Cylph'e, you don't even need our permission.
Yeah.
If you sniff something bad,
Right.
bamf us out.
Okay.
Well, if he lies, I'll tell you.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Let's be frank. I'll be real. To get you to trust us, we have to trust you. We're trying to unmake Wogros, your puppet that has no leader.
So there is a puppet that is still out there that's uncontrolled, that's causing a lot of problems for
Trying to
Yang.
destroy Clouds right now.
Do you know about
Wogros
Wogros?
was not yet finished when he was released.
Okay.
But yes, I know of him.
And he is out and no longer caged
Yes.
and causing lots of problems.
That is not our fault.
I know,
We
but
held
it's
up
not.
our end of the bar
We're not-
when we sealed it.
We're not causing your problem.
we're
We
trying
agree.
to fix it.
to destroy him. We need to get rid of him.
So we came to see if you guys had any tips or tricks, or
We're not
like when
blaming
you made
you.
him have any parts that were super weak that
But-
we could.
If someone was to find out the truth about him, it could come back to you guys. And not by us, but by maybe the other clans and sects. He's already caused... He's already killed a few high-ranking people in Trill Clan. He's called a... Oh, sorry.
He killed the Thunderblade leader.
He's killed a bunch of people in the Thunderblades. He's also... What was that other sect? I'm going to just throw them in to lump it. This elephant guy. Isaac.
Ironskin Yutland?
The elephant dude that we were fighting in...
Yetland are the ghost clan. Barkos, I think, is the clan.
Yeah, I think
Is it Clan Barkos?
I think that's the one you're
Yeah,
thinking.
Yetland's
Okay.
ghosts.
No, it's not Yetland. It is the... We fought the elephant guy that did the, like, storming, running...
I know who you're talking about.
Stone...
I'm pretty sure it's Barkos. No, Barkos is Beast Clan. Here we are. Kipler. No. Roth.
Roth. It's,
Yep.
also caused some problems for Roth Clan as well, and some of our friends there.
Yeah, it sounds like we can help each other.
We're not...
I suggest, in our dealings, even if they are not worded as threats, you stay away from pressuring me.
How
How would you like to be dealt with?
How would you like us? We don't have any other way to talk to you. We want. So, we don't want to pressure you. If you don't give us anything, whatever, we'll walk away. But this is something stressful, something that we have to deal with very intimately, and it's not like you've been very kind to us either.
I merely wish for you to acknowledge your position.
We are lower than you, yes.
You are here begging for assistance in something I
Yes.
have no obligation.
Okay,
True.
so don't say begging, because we're here asking.
Just let them say whatever
I
they
sort
want
of
to
like
say.
I sort of pinch Cyrus's thigh.
I'm just letting you guys know so that you're at a... actually, roll me a d20, guys. This will be a good thing.
I got an 18.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I'm not paying attention.
Okay, so you're not paying attention to how Cyrus is acting at all?
I'm
Okay.
looking at.
You would know, Jasmine, that you don't know this, so I'm just pretend you don't as a character. Cyrus is at an 8.5 about level to Scorched Earth, blow the fuck up out of this place. He feel like... No, don't... Cyrus has had it up to his chin level with these people. He thinks they're all pieces of shit. He thinks that they're horrible, not treating people well, taking advantage, like just bad people, and he's ready to just say fuck it and burn this place to the ground, regardless of the consequences.
Okay.
There hasn't been a single person yet in this entire place who has been kind or tried to work or be helpful at all.
Cyrus, we need their help.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be the one to deal with them if you don't want to be.
Deal with them or not, results is the thing. But feel free. Okay. Cyrus is going to just lean back in his chair.
Yeah. Obviously, we don't
tight-lipped.
want to threaten you into doing anything. We couldn't, even if we wanted to. You're far too strong for us to have any hope.
True.
But there's a creature out there that people might think is your doing. And it is causing a problem for us, and it might come to cause a problem for you.
You've gone back to the implicit threats.
It's not a threat. This is a warning. It could happen. We don't want it to.
Meditate on what is a threat and what is an asking. But I cannot help you if you lack the wisdom.
You guys feel the temperature go up about 0.5 degree in the room.
This can help us both.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be good for anyone in the entire world if clouds just up and disappeared because of a storm. Do you want to help at all, or should we just go?
We do not wish to see Yang injured in such a way.
Because that's what's going to happen if we can't fight Wogros.
To see the Thunderblade sect, our longtime competitor, wiped away, perhaps.
Everyone will.
But is this worth the loss of power and territory to the country? Perhaps not.
Because Wogros is planning on becoming a god.
And then he will leave.
And destroy an entire town and everyone in it with it.
Indeed.
Not very good.
Do you know of the prophecy?
I do not know of a specific prophecy,
I'm
though I have heard many yarn spinners in my time.
going to lay the prophecy out piece by
The way we got it.
piece by piece as we've been going through, using my conjure flame to show the different things, explaining what's happened, talked about the different pieces, how we've come through it, and basically explaining how he's the storm and what's going to happen.
Your assessment of the potential disaster is credible.
When we are told directly.
So we have more than that. We have confirmation. We've spoken to, and I'm going to mention Erd.
A name I'm unfamiliar with.
Erd is the god of giants.
I'm unsurprised that the giants would be involved in this matter.
He is the one who's in control of breath.
We come to the crux of the issue. What is it you want?
We're asking for help to get rid of Wogros, to eliminate Wogros.
But as you said, you're not willing to beg.
Call it whatever you want. What is your price? Name a fucking price. Yes, we want help with him. What do you want?
We can make it known that this sect is to thank.
Whatever you want.
Nod. We could
Fuck.
to you at that.
We could work towards getting you guys in charge instead of Thunderblade, like...
How about you just let them name their price? What do you want?
Alright,
Instead of us play this game where we throw darts at a board that we don't even know where it is or what we're aiming at.
We're just bartering.
Bartering with something that we don't know, and then I feel like all of a sudden...
Sorry about that, friend. He's very irritated.
I can tell.
It's been a long journey.
Yeah.
His heart rate is very high. It is not healthy.
Don't... Maybe talk to us? Yeah. Alright.
I asked you a question.
I could offer a way to continue the refining. What was stopped part way.
Finished. Someone
It
could have
would
control over him.
take too long to finish. He was broken free a few hundred years early. It
Okay.
was still quite a while before we planned to collect him.
So what would continuing the process do?
He would find it extraordinarily painful, distracting. His body has already been hardened and remolded as part of making him into a superior artifact. But he would find it harder to control, stiffer.
What would we need?
A few seals and a word.
What word? Like,
A word of command. One that is rather important to our sect.
We don't need that word. If you want to send someone with us, they can say it. I don't care about your words.
I could put it in the mouth of one of you.
sure. It's a heart.
I've never heard that said in this context before.
As he will bring up 2 fingers, and you can see floating
I've seen
is
that.
a ball
Also in a
of
different
blood
context.
that's just sort of like spinning above it. One of you could hold this in your mouth.
For, like, how does it work? Like, do I have to forever? Or does it, like...
It would coat your mouth and your teeth and your tongue
And it'd be bloody forever?
until it is time.
Can we come back for it?
If you have time.
I can
and the
teleport you.
ability. You will find it rather difficult to enter the valley by that method.
Is it an item we could take
Oh.
with us and hold until we need it?
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have to put it in our mouth immediately.
If you have some way to keep it in this form,
A jar?
you're willing to attempt to keep it in a jar.
I just don't want my mouth bloody forever.
How do we need to keep it, and how can we keep
Wait,
it?
would my hat of disguise, if I disguise my teeth to look white, could I have it?
Yeah, that would work.
I
You
would,
put an illusion
it would
over it.
still feel like
Blood in my mouth, but whatever.
Do we need to keep it in our mouth immediately, or is there a way to transport it until we need it?
I doubt you're in possession of the capabilities to transport it.
Okay, so is that a no? Like it's not possible?
At my best guess,
Okay.
No.
Alright, and there's no way that you could help us do that.
I'm already helping.
Okay.
You just don't like the way.
Alright, so it sounds like we're putting it in our mouth. Okay.
I'll do it. I can just make my teeth look better after.
Motions his hand towards you, and it starts to float across towards you as it hits your tongue, and you feel the splash and that like iron taste.
I'm
As
gonna roll to see if she likes blood. She's never.
you're a monster.
She's never.
you are part monster.
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's believable if
But
you.
she's also half human.
Yeah, it's believable either way. Oh, look, it's Marin showed up. She.
High was like she was human enough to be like and then low was she was like her monster side was like yes, and then I rolled a 3. So yes.
As you.
There's like Lee does these. She's like
As your whole mouth, teeth, gums, interior, everything,
And then it
blood
just goes
red as the illusion falls over it, and they become white once again. Also, Marin showed up. Hi, Marin. Nice
Hi,
to see
Marin.
you.
How you doing?
She threw a teeth emoji in the chat, and I don't know what the second one is. But
Can she still talk and
a
everything?
toothbrush.
yes, it's like. It'll take a little getting used to, like if you just get like a mouth guard and you have to learn how to talk around it. Like your mouth is different, so it'll take you a little bit to get back to normal, but like a few hours probably.
I should probably write
It's
down
a
that I have.
tooth and a toothbrush.
Yeah,
So she'll have the
Doesn't
word when
look
she
like a
needs it.
toothbrush.
it does. It does.
Does indeed.
It does indeed look like a toothbrush and a tooth. You're actually crazy.
So she would have the word when she needs it, right?
Is there something
Yeah.
different on your screen?
So
Is it like a brush, like a hand brush?
I have access to use.
I don't know
What
what
does
you're
the
looking
word
at.
do?
It looks like a brush.
So he will give you some talismans. They are like the talisman paper. They're drawn in blood. You put them on Wogros. Use this word, and it will continue the refining.
When you're saying put them on Wogros, what is that? Just touch them to him?
Yeah.
What would that, just so we can pick, how would they, is that a touch attack? Is it a skill? How would we do that?
Yeah. It would for like the most commonly would be a touch attack.
Okay, Jasmine, you might be the best for this.
Maybe.
Well,
I can hold on to them for sure.
okay, but I'm, sorry, as a character, a player right now, you would be the best at the touch attack,
Yeah, okay.
is what I'm saying. Right, because you have the highest dex.
Yeah, I can try.
I'm talking to you as a player right now.
Yes, I can try.
A
Okay.
cheap blue toothbrush? There's no blue on my screen.
It's red on mine.
It's just a circle.
Isaac, come here
Just
then.
when I'm like asking questions about how something works, it's easier for me to do it as a player than like try to like bend my character around. You know what I mean?
I got that.
Okay.
What is going on? Oh my god, it's
Like,
literally
and I
a
just
circle
wanna,
on my
like,
screen, like a
save
moon.
time
It's like a full
when
moon
I'm
with like
trying
a
to
gray
ask.
line down the
You
middle
know
on
what I
my
mean?
screen.
Like,
It's
when
nothing
it's
like a
hey,
brush.
you want
This
all these so you
explains.
make the- and then
This
I get back
explains
into
my
my character,
confusion.
right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm doing
I
here.
don't know. I like figuring stuff out in character as well, so.
Okay.
All right. Marin's just laughing. I mean, listen. It was Twitch that fucked me there. I'm right to be confused.
So is that everything we got from him?
Unless you have any other
And we
questions.
So we left the coach and stuff at the town, right?
Yes.
So we teleport back to town, get it, and teleport.
Yeah, unless there's more stuff we want to look into here.
I want to go to that swamp to talk to the people that made the blood puppets, the ancient blood sect cult.
It's a long journey back here if you want anything.
No, I just deal well here.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Do you have a library we could look at?
There is a pavilion of manuals.
What, Birdie?
Funny that you guys are playing a game that my mom had friends that played in like the 80s.
Forever.
It's an old game.
Like earlier than that.
You never mentioned your price.
It is sufficient that Wogros vanishes, and the world knows
After you did that.
that it was our doing.
But you assisted us for sure.
It'd be our pleasure.
That it was
You're doing, yes.
not doable without us.
Yeah.
course.
Absolutely. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it.
If you wish, you may spend a few nights in the valley.
Really?
Courtyards can be provided. And if you wish to visit the manual pavilion, you may under supervision.
Really?
Yes.
We go now.
I would be most pleased if you were to go now.
Okay.
What is the manual courtyards?
So the courtyards are so people who are inner members of the sect will get their own courtyard as opposed to like the sort of much cheaper or shared housing that the lower people of the sect will get. And then there's some reserved for guests of a certain level of importance. So you guys would have courtyards, a house dug into the mountainside with a front garden, a gate, and a stone wall around it. Most of them have like a small pool of water there and some stuff growing in it, and then a rather nice but small domicile carved into the mansion, into the mountain.
Okay, so we would get a Airbnb.
Yes, yeah, you guys could
Okay.
each have a small Airbnb. They're big enough for two people to stay in one if you want to, but it would be a little cramped. They're made for an aesthetic cultivator. And then the manual pavilion is part library, but the main function is to store martial arts. But those are, for the most part, guarded to be viewed only by members of the sect. But it does have some small function as a library as well. You can go. You can make your
Do
way.
you guys want to go to the manual?
I want to go to the one we have to be supervised first so that we don't have
the
to do
manual
it later.
pavilion,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys would find yourself being led from here. Edmund stays behind here, sipping at the tea. Outside, you guys would find an intersect disciple. So, wearing the robe of the Blood Refinement sect.
Is it bloody?
It is like a royal red, with black like mixed through it. They are followed by two corpse puppets.
Library.
The red.
One of them seems to be of higher quality than the other. The other one is like very simple and jerky in its movements. The other one is more refined. It moves more smoothly. You don't see any intelligence behind the eyes, but it's definitely better made. This is like one of their more important disciples, as they are waiting for you outside to show you guys around the sect. They would introduce themselves rather politely. As you arrive, they would give you guys a bow. Hello. Sorry. I am not used to guests.
Okay. What's your
I
name?
am Afine. Pleasure to meet the guest.
Pleasure to meet you.
We're just gonna look around for a bit, if that's okay.
You're here with us to come with, right?
I am
There's
here
all
to
bro-
guide you and show you about...
Yeah, I have some
Little
questions. I don't know exactly what they're looking for, but I have some stuff I'm looking for.
Ask and I will answer if I can. I understand you are a friend of my clan.
Yeah.
A friend, sorry, of the blood refinement clan?
Sorry, Afine Trill.
Oh! Hey, yeah. You know Noven?
And you would have heard of Afine before. Afine is the young mistress of the Trill clan. So she's a halfling. She looks to be about, 13 years old. And she is the one who's being raised to take over the Trill clan eventually. She's the one being groomed to be the next head of the clan. And she is a student of the blood refinement sect.
Okay, but how do you run one sect when you're a student of another sect?
So there's the clans, which are family-based, and the sects, which are, not blood relation.
Or practice-based.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, Afine! I've never met you, but, is it Navesh? Navain. I'm good friends with Navain. And a bunch of other people from the pavilion.
I'm afraid I haven't heard of him, but,
Who would I know that she would know from the pavilion, probably?
So you met somebody more important in the Trill clan when you were there. Actually, I think this is probably where I'd have it. When they were being attacked, you met somebody who was higher up in the Trill clan. Where are they? I think it was. Oh no, that's okay. Yeah, there's a few people from the Trill clan you met.
Marin sent a photo of the toothbrush that she sent you
Oh.
on Discord.
I saw it on Runa's screen. I walked around for this.
That's not a toothbrush, that's a jackhammer.
I really need a Woody for this buzz.
That's not a toothbrush, that's a rose toy.
Huh?
You guys met a bunch of Trill people.
Nothing happened.
Probably the most important Trill person you've met. Yeah, no, nobody she would know probably by name. But she would say that she's heard of you. She doesn't know Navain, but she did hear that there was a rather capable and important ally to the clan that has sprung up in Clouds.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing lots of work for the Trills.
It has reached my ears.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you here. You might be able to help me out. Obviously, I can't. I don't know. I don't have key. I don't have the ability to work the art. But I'm trying to find information about people's constitution and how to increase your constitution.
I see. Well, the manual pavilion is probably the best place you could go. I can't recommend anything, but the pavilion master perhaps can.
Okay, well, if you could make an introduction for me, that might help.
Certainly.
Thank you.
If that is all, then follow me and I will take you there.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess if you guys had anything you wanted to learn about.
As she will kind of run her way along here, leading you guys towards, going in towards the middle, but towards the back again, you'll guys see an area that is marked by a big exterior building that connects to the mountain itself, and you can see into it. It's mostly open air, it has walls, but there's no doors permanently on anything, and there are books scattered throughout, not in any great sense of order. You can see a couple people sitting around reading in a few spots, and then a few of them are holding these slates with their eyes closed, meditating, and there's a faint glow to them where they're holding them. And then the first door you would see would be right where the mountain meets the building, there is a gold door that is covered with these tiny little murals that, unless you got quite close, you wouldn't be able to make out.
So I'll explain to you something that Cyrus has been doing. This might help you, like, aid me with what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what Cyrus is doing is, so like in your body as like a sorcerer, the way that he sees it, is his mana is like a thing inside of him that had no distinction. And so something that he's been doing with his, obviously his like constitution and stuff, is he's been trying to like figure mana pathways. So everybody visualizes them differently, but what he's been doing is like, obviously you have your core where you keep your mana, right? That'd be just into kind of the center of your chest. And then he's been tracing his mana pathways through his like blood vessels as in arteries, right?
Okay.
So he's been basically, cycling his mana, running it down through his, like, from the heart around to the different parts of the body, feeling it out. So instead of just having it as like a conflux of energy, being able to still feel it and maybe move it and control it through his body better.
Okay.
And maybe trying to find a way to increase his body's constitution, or a way to like work with mana and constitution in a way to make his body more powerful, or something like that.
Are you trying to like improve him physically, have him develop, or is he trying to develop like a new controller skill with it, or trying to increase his magic reserves? Like what are you?
I am open to whatever you want to come through. I'm trying to find maybe like a different thing of like, instead of it being ki, but maybe more of like a body magic connection, or improving the body to handle magic better, or just make his body more powerful.
Okay.
Using his magic and blood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
However you want to interpret it.
Well,
that's kind of what I'm going for.
So where this would fit well into is like a downtime activity, of like exploring that way, and instead of like investing your downtime into like solely increasing the hub or something like that, like investing.
Well, the hub will do its own thing, yeah.
Yeah, investing some of it into like trying to discover something like this that fits in well with the way we've handled downtime in the past. If you want to go looking here for some like clues, considering it's like a fairly even mirror of how they cultivate, like moving their ki through their body to strengthen it, you might be able to drum up some interesting insights in their library, absolutely.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. As she would lead you over to this building, she would introduce, there's an elder who watches over this. And Jasmine, you would be able to feel this. You started to develop a sense. It's called a divine sense. An ability to like feel other people around you who cultivate and their strength. You feel something like that lock onto you. And like diffuse around you and your companions. You get the distinct sense that you're being watched, something that your companions would not be aware of, or maybe on like a very instinctual level have some like raising of the hackles, but you would feel like a pair of eyes watching over you all. They will watch. You are free to look through. The manuals themselves are kept under watch, and I'm afraid you would not be able to use those. If you are looking for something in particular, I could ask the elder if they know where it is. You might have better luck asking some of the students who are fans of more casual reading.
Okay, I explained to her what I'm looking for and seeing if there's anything that she can point me in the right direction.
If I'm honest, only concern myself with studying and cultivating, so I haven't read any novels like that.
Could you point me to anyone who might know, or?
Where do the students spend their time? Just all over? Like, where should we look?
Well, if you're looking for ones that are fans of reading, this would be a good place to start. Right. I could recommend a dwarf. She goes by the name of Brigo.
Okay.
She might be here. I can look about.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
She will turn and start to wander around, and you see her like around.
I'm just trying to find somebody who can point me in the right direction.
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
Stuff I'm looking for.
She looks about a bit. I'm gonna see where Brigo is around here. She comes back maybe 10 minutes later of you guys standing here. Alex, you would feel that sense watching you. It never looks away, but it becomes sort of passive, like somebody who is like watching a doorway, like where they're not like staring intently, trying to like figure out every detail about the doorway, but keeping an eye on it, right? She comes back maybe 10, 15 minutes later, a dwarven girl following behind her, young as well. She's got a book tucked under her arm, and she has this like pulsing cut on her arm that looks rather inflamed as she comes over. Hello.
Do you need some help healing that?
Oh, you can try, but
I
it's
go-
not so easy.
Can I medicine check it?
Yeah, go ahead
See
and
what
make a
it
medicine
needs?
check. Yeah.
I go
We also want to take our break here, Isaac.
Yeah, right away here.
18.
18. So there seems to be something happening internally with her that is like pushing blood here to the point that it's like swollen and split the skin. This is like something internal with her body that is going strangely here.
It's a tumor.
Can I...
Can you imagine as something to do with her like cultivation practice? You could heal it. It would seal the cut up. But until she deals with whatever is like directing her
You-
blood here, this is going to keep
What
happening.
happened? Something has been wrong in your body.
Yes, I'm not doing so well in the new technique I'm practicing, and no matter what I do, it just ends up in this arm right now.
Careful, that stuff can get pretty messy.
That's
good. So, Effrey, her name's Effrey, right?
Nope.
No,
Not
the
even.
other, the halfling, his name was Effrey, right?
Caffeine.
Afine. Yeah.
Okay. Afine told me I should talk to you. I'm looking for basically just a way to strengthen the body, and I'm looking to strengthen my body, Isaac. Are you just flavoring it like through the mana?
She will hand you the book under her arm.
Okay.
Great minds think alike.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate this. I'll give it a read.
As let's take our break here, folks.
Okay.
And then we'll come back to the exploration of the blood refinement sect. So we're gonna take a quick 3-minute break.
No, 15.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's our middle break. We're gonna take a 15-minute break. We're gonna get some pierogies. So we will be right back. We're gonna run a 3-minute ad while we're away, so that we don't have pre-rolls on when we come back.
Awesome.
And we'll see you all real soon. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is what
We
we're
love
getting
D&D.
at the
We're
moment.
always playing it.
No.
Can I help you?
No.
I thought so.
No.
Hi, folks. Welcome back.
Say no if you love me.
No.
So we're in the library reading.
with the party having arrived at the blood refinement sect, having made a deal with one of the elders of the sect and gotten away to maybe harry Wogros further in their eventual confrontation with him. We come back to you all in the Manual Pavilion. You've just been introduced to a new friend. Excuse me, that's not her name. A young dwarven girl with a nasty wound on her arm that seems to be from her deviation and cultivation at the moment. Her name is Brigo.
Braun...
Bilbo.
Brigo.
Brego or something?
Brigo.
Bilbo.
And she just handed you a book that she was reading on strengthening the body using ki. Because she was looking for something much the same as you. But she knows the library well. She'd be able to... I read a lot.
Wait, these books have cultivation stuff in them?
Oh, no.
Really?
Some of them have... So there's a lot of travel logs, like stories of people who have practiced before with kind of advice.
Okay.
There's some novels, history books, but it's all kind of scattered. The sect doesn't really care about that stuff. It's just if you're interested, and I like to read. But all of the actual arts are either locked away or inside the inner vault.
Oh.
The big golden door.
Okay. Do I need to, like, this refinement section here, would I need to have key to do this, or does it just kind of give me some general knowledge about strength of body, or?
Oh, that one is just academic, I'd call it. Yeah,
Okay.
Nothing about the actual technique, but about the theory of how ki shapes the body and strengthens it, and how the movement has to do with it. I was just on the chapter about how the breathing matters, but I'll pick it up once you're done with it.
Okay, awesome. I'm just going to be here reading. I'm here for a couple days, so hopefully I can make it through it in like a day or two.
I don't know how fast you read, but it's not a huge book.
Well, we'll see. I'm going to give her a gold and say, thanks a bunch, get yourself a drink or something tonight.
Oh, I don't need this.
For the dangerous
It's
woman.
pretty worthless to me.
Oh, they don't do gold here?
Well, the only thing that really matters is contribution, and I'm a long ways off from going out of the sect to practice, so...
Oh.
And they'll send me with gold when I go, so...
Okay, well, thank you. Just shake her hand.
Oh, glad I could help. You're welcome.
Yeah. I'll find a nook and I'm going to read.
Yeah. You can just splay yourself out somewhere.
I'm going to form my little mirror image guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to make him, like, flip the pages as I'm going through it.
You can't physically touch the
No,
pages.
I know, but I'm basically controlling it and working on it.
Yeah, having him move with you.
Yeah.
You start to practice with him, and it's interesting because the knowledge is like not quite your own, and so you have like that sort of like learning to ride a bike, like you never forget how to ride a bike, but it's not completely yours. So there is some integrating to do as you work on this, and it goes from like extremely stuttery and like low FPS almost, becoming like smoother and more realistic as you practice with it.
Okay, cool.
As are the rest of you looking for anything in particular in the library?
Not since I learned books are still stupid.
I just want to look at what puppet books they have in.
Okay. Yeah. Brigo can help you find some of that. She's pretty familiar with a lot of the reading around here. So some of the manuals are not actually behind the door. They are like locked, and you could maybe break into some of them and try to steal some of them.
Can I ask her like?
Why would you tell me that?
Can you ask her like?
You're supposed to be impartial.
Who would
You could do crime.
Who would?
Have access? Like who should I talk to or what they have to do?
To get access to the arts?
Yeah, like, or just like casually be like, who accessed this one last? Do you know? Like,
Are you talking about the martial arts, or are you talking about the books?
the ones I can't access.
So the ones you can access are the martial arts, like the techniques. So those, so, and, well, most of them you have to be part of the sect to see, and you have to have a certain amount of contribution to earn them. There's some of them that are available to outsiders of the sect as well, but
Which
you need contribution. And the racks over there have those ones.
What is
Hey,
contribution?
I have a quick question. If she had one of the top scores of all time on the trial coming up, do you think that would help at all in maybe her accessing? She was able to walk unguided
100 points.
under 2 minutes, 100 points.
I don't know. You'd have to ask the library master.
Might be worth it, Cylph'e.
I'm not allowed to give any of them out. I can only access the ones I get contribution for. And
How much would I have to contribute? What is contribute? Do I just bleed?
no, you can earn contribution in a few ways. I'm not an inner disciple, so I'm not able to go out on missions yet, but successfully completing missions. But I can help with some of the plant cultivating and the body refining stuff.
What about growing grapes that are very hot and very cold at the same time?
Oh, donations? Yeah, you can do
No,
that.
I mean, you said you can cultivate plants.
Right. But the sect has gardens, and I can help with the gardening.
Sorry. I'm confusing. I just got very interested in your plant cultivation release. So, more about that. What if, can you cultivate grapes?
What?
I've mostly just helped with some ginseng, and there's the 7-petaled blood lotus that I helped a little bit with.
7-petaled blood lotus?
Yes.
Can I see it? Or is it
Sure,
also...
I can show you.
Okay.
She will take you over, and so spotted throughout all these places, a lot of the courtyards that disciples have, some of the bigger ones, the more important ones, have their own little gardens, and you can see like outer disciples coming and tending the flowers for whichever disciple actually owns that. And then there's spots of like little gardens all across here that each have a medicine master looking over them. There's the very cheap ones that have like you see some that are on the outer disciple side that is ruled over by an outer disciple who's never going to be anything more than that. They're old, this is how they're contributing to the sect. They watch over this garden, and they have a bunch of other outer disciples under them helping to earn contribution to the sect. And then in the inner area that you guys are able to access most of, there's more important ones that you can see some genuinely powerful people watching over, with some very strange and sinister looking trees and plants growing that look rather dangerous and well guarded. She takes you to one of these outer ones. The person watching it is an elven woman. Looks to be in maybe her like 50s by human standards. And she's watching over this area. It's nicer than most of the outer ones that you've seen, but it's still an outer sect area, like lower in kind of grade. But there's one area in particular that is fenced off. There's water filling the outside. There's an inner island of sand with a single flower growing from it, and it's tightly budded up here. You can't see the petals at all because they're all still like held tightly in this bud. And you can see a few people here like moving the water through here. And then you also see face down in the water, there's a couple of corpses just floating in the still water here around this. As the elf herself is keeping like one eye on this area pretty constantly, as this seems to be kind of like her pride and joy of the thing, like the most important plant she's growing.
Why are there corpses? Did it kill them? Or did you have to drain them?
It just grows better around Death Key.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What did you learn? Like, tell me everything.
Oh, well, it needs a lot of flowing water, and, but it needs to be flowing through the sand, so we do a lot of, like, just paling the sand to get it moving, but then it also needs, it's quite, exacting to grow. It needs periods of stillness depending on where it's at, so I mostly did the ladling of the water. I did get to help, trim some of the shoots one time. It was trying to grow out, and they want it all concentrated into the one flower, so I got to do some of the trimming of that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing me.
You're welcome. Yeah, I heard that the garden master, it was a lucky find, so she's really...
Where did you guys find it?
Oh, apparently one of her students that became an inner disciple found it while out and about and gave it to her to grow for the sect. So if she gets it to bloom, well, it'll be worth a lot to the sect, and so it'll look well on her.
Okay, wait. What if I divine intervention to be like, Raylan, you're really good with life. Like, what do I, like, if I wanted to...
Well, what you doing, girl?
What you doing, baby girl? If I wanted to, like, help grow this, like, does she know anything? Or, like, if she's willing to, like...
So you're trying to use your divine intervention ability to ask for knowledge,
Yeah.
or to wish for
Or
it
to just grow it more.
or what are you asking here?
So, I want to ask for knowledge, but I'm worried that the knowledge will get me nowhere.
Uh-huh.
But if I get the knowledge and I give it to her and then she does it and she gets all of the praise.
Mm-hmm.
If I just make it grow in front of me, then I can't really claim I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for knowledge.
Okay. So you're asking Raylan for knowledge about how to best grow this thing, or make it grow faster, or something along those
How
lines?
to get it to bloom.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like...
Okay.
And I have to get
Less
below
than your
a 14.
So hold on, I just to maybe stop something, because this is a good asker, and I'm not saying you're doing the wrong thing. What?
No, that's right. Just imagine someone bursting in.
So what?
He's imagining you like bursting down the door, like, wait, hold the leg, hold the
Do
leg.
you guys care if I talk as a player sometimes? I hate.
No, he's just making a joke.
Okay.
You're good. He was just
you're
imagining.
Okay, it's a constant joke, and I feel like that I catch trouble for just going between player and character, and having like a divide.
I've got no problem.
Okay. I'm just saying, is this knowledge could be really good, Runa. I'm just worried that they have the knowledge of how to cultivate it already. It's just very difficult to do, and it's like timing and luck. Was my one question. Not saying you're wrong. I don't want you to get some knowledge and then be like, yeah, we know that. Thanks.
Do you know how to do it? Have you guys like figured it out, or are you still trying to figure it out?
I just do what I'm told, but it's apparently really hard to get them to bloom. They gotta grow just right, and even if they do bloom, it doesn't always bloom with all 7 petals.
Okay, I'm gonna pray to my God, and I'm gonna be like, can you make all 7 petals?
Yeah, it's so embarrassing when you get a 6-petal death lotus.
Yeah.
Blood lotus!
It's like the clovers.
We're even fucking trying.
4
We're
leaf.
only getting 6.
I once picked a 5-leaf clover.
31.
A white one.
Yeah. You pray a little bit. But
She's just like, it's so beautiful, and I'm like, yep.
Yep. Like, oh, my beauty cleric finding a flower. That's so nice. And then
I
moves
told
on.
you you'd find the beauty somewhere.
And then moves on. Yeah.
A dead body floats by.
Just don't fuck it.
While she is off on a flower adventure, Jasmine,
Whoa!
bored after approximately 0.1 seconds in a library,
Yeah.
is gonna go like, hey,
Who are you? Who are you?
to Danon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a pretty big place.
Yeah. Mountain Valley.
Yeah.
It's actually feels kind of like home. Like they have a whole different system, but like you know the kind of like.
Okay. I just wanted to say, there are probably a lot of dark corners around here. Want to go exploring?
Better find a corpse before you do. It just feels on theme for the place. Oh, you don't mean actually exploring? Yeah, I would love to.
She's like, I better not find a fucking
Blink.
corpse.
I just love how Danon's like, yeah, it feels like home. Just like, okay, yeah. Anyways,
What fuck?
just like, I don't care what you.
Whoa!
Cool story, bro.
What do you take me for? Like light making out at best to start.
Maybe some heavy petting.
We'll see.
Uh,
All I know is that your arms feel amazing. You have like life energy coursing through you, and I can sense it with my hands.
wow, that's really weird.
Yeah.
Sure.
And your neck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, your hands are really cold.
Wow. Oh, you're warm.
Alright, Danon and Jasmine go fuck.
You guys want to go explore?
Hey.
There are lots of dark corners. A few of them have corpse or corpse puppets. Yeah, there's...
Whoever finds the first one, they have to fuck in that alleyway.
No,
Yep.
that's not the rules
Where
at
the
all.
new
are we
rules.
fucking? Why can't we just like
Yeah,
go
they're
canoodle
telling-
somewhere?
Watch me,
you
corpse
guys-
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Why are we fucking? Can we go canoodle?
Yeah.
That's like way more innocent. We're just like.
Yeah. Hit these back shots, Danon, while Corpse Daddy watches.
Oh my god! Bon
How
Jovi's
dare you guys
different.
sexualize my hypersexual character? That feels very rude.
Look
You
how
guys
nice.
go and find somewhere to canoodle. You
Yeah.
explore a very minuscule amount of the sect, and
Find
a
the
whole lot
first
of each
corner.
other.
We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Just like, wow, a rain bale close to a hedge. Okay, so we spend the 3 days just doing our thing.
Yeah,
3
if you guys-
days.
If you guys
Wow.
want to hang
We were
around here for a
told
few
we could
days.
stay for a couple days.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to stay for a few days or leave.
Do we get more of that tea? I've also been exploring how my body feels after drinking that tea.
No, you would not get more of that tea.
That 100 and... Sorry. How long was it? 150?
It's been steeping for like a year and a half.
No. No, he said longer than that.
No, he said no guests for like a year and a half.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because it has to be for at least a month or
A few
something.
months, yeah, is
Okay,
better.
so how do we feel after drinking this year and a half tea, the tea that's been steeping 5 times longer than recommended?
It wouldn't, like, you would feel a little healthier, your muscles a little springier, but you haven't had enough of it to make a difference. Like, you'd have to consume it over a long period of time for it to have, like, a mechanical effect. And it is reserved for guests who are meeting with the Elder. So it is not something, like, just widely available in the sect.
Okay. Alright, so I guess, like, what is up?
She's laughing at her server.
Okay.
I found a photo.
So, near the end of our stay,
Yeah.
we want to head out. I think we got the best information we're going to get.
Yeah.
You guys have a stack of talismans, a bloody-tasting mouth, and a few days of reading under your belt.
So for the last 3 days, like she's like everywhere she goes, like
Yeah.
Eventually it'll fade into the background,
Yeah.
but for you days, you just got a nice piece of gum in your
I would spend some time like trying to get the feel for like what I'm capable of
Okay.
and like that kind of thing.
Yeah, so flying is a really interesting thing to learn. It takes a little bit of practice, even getting somebody else's knowledge on it. But essentially, you just like solidify key under your feet between you and the ground, like giant key stilts. Same with water, like you like diffuse it over the water until there's enough to let you float. It's not like a solid surface anybody else could walk on, but you can like keep yourself above your key.
They would spot me.
Yeah.
So, oh, sorry. Continue.
I'm flying.
Yeah, so you do very much have the tipping over problem, which then leads to falling until you get your feet back under you if there's enough time to do that.
I had the boots of flying or whatever.
Yeah, so you're a
kind
little
of
used to keeping your
flying
feet
from
under
my
you.
feet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
different kind of thing.
Yes, Daniel.
So every day I'm using my ability before I go to bed, or if we're like in a safe place and there's obviously not like a time that we're gonna have to fight or something.
Yeah.
So I want it to be known I'm practicing with my ability every day.
Okay.
As much as it'll allow me.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like manipulating in different ways, having it match me, trying to move it on its own.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that, but I'm trying.
Yeah, you can. You can have it around for like a minute or so before you can no longer support it. You just run out of reserves to keep it around.
So I don't know what you're
Practice
looking
with
for advancement, but like I am practicing with it, and I will be using it in combat in cool ways. I just want you to know that I'm doing that every day.
Yeah, totally. As the 3 days pass, where are you all headed next?
Can we get out of here?
We go home.
We can go home, yeah.
So welcome to go home if you like. You're going to have to exit the valley and cross the bridge again before you're going to be able to teleport.
Well, and we can just go back and we can teleport the wagon.
Yeah, we have to go back.
We have to go to the city and then back to home.
Why do we have to go to the city?
The wagon's in the city.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We can just go.
Also, I'll make clothes and stuff.
Yeah, and we own that wagon now, so.
Okay.
Did we want to go and mess with those people in the woods?
I'm really done with this whole blood puppet stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
if
really
you guys...
worried you're gonna actually explode.
I doubt we'll get anything else from
Okay.
it.
If you, Cylph'e, I care about you, and I am interested that you're interested, and if you want to go, we'll go. I'm just letting you know that
that one guy bumped into you, and I swear you, like, almost set him on fire.
I felt like the only person in that entire place, two people out of that entire place that treated me even close to being a human being was Afina and Brogu? Brigo. Afina and Brogu.
Brigo.
Yeah.
Brigo. I feel like everybody else in that place is a piece of shit and is not caring, kind, wanting to do anything with people. And I'm just so tired of, I'm already, like, obviously, well, no, you could deal with it, Cylph'e. You're what is Cylph'e, by the way?
A Medusa.
A monster.
Rude.
What's the race, though?
Medusa.
She's the,
Technically, you're,
Yuanti.
No, your mom was half Medusa, half Leviathan. So you would be like a quarter Medusa, a quarter Leviathan.
Or half human.
Half human.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Cylph'e, what I'm saying is you maybe haven't had the same experience, but I'm sure that you've ran into people who look at you weird. You've had to wear a scarf in public because you're snakes
Like
and
it's
stuff.
called a monster by my own party.
That sounds so horrible.
I don't think I've ever called you a monster.
You
Cylph'e.
did 3 seconds ago.
When?
Wait,
Not
mean,
you.
You mean me?
Oh.
That was out of love.
He asked what I was, and you said a monster.
That was like a joke.
I'm going to turn on like, Jasmine, obviously it happens enough that I've blocked it out.
But I was asked if, like, how many times I've called.
But, like,
it happens a lot.
But like I
I'm
say
used
that
to
all
it.
the time.
So
Yeah, I'm not
I guess
offended.
what I'm saying is like
Okay.
why am
call
I
me the
having a
bad
hard time
guy.
with fucking remembering shit right now?
Jeez.
What am
I would
I?
just attack you.
You said you never did it once,
You?
and then I told you no, you did.
Yeah,
and
they're
then you
called-
were mad at
You
me.
were talking about
Genasi.
like being
I just
rude.
for some reason.
Oh, you couldn't remember Genasi.
Oh my god, I'm having a hard time today.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm a Genasi and it's a little different, but like, I'm tired of people, for absolutely no reason, just being completely uncaring, unkind, unwilling to work, unwilling to talk, unwilling to to have any modicum of fucking common sense or decency. I'm tired of piece of shit people. I'm so done with people like that fucking elder. What makes him an elder? He has a title in front of his name and gets to act like a piece of shit?
He's right behind you.
But I get what you're saying.
It's so frustrating.
You get used to it eventually.
Oh no, but sure, I've been used to it, and I can avoid people, and I can go to my own place. I'm building a hub, I know, I guess, for a place of acceptance. But it's like, when does it get to the point where it's like, great, I'm not part of your sect or clan or club or nobility, but where does that just draw the line of entitlement, where you just don't get to treat me like a fucking being? You can't just answer common, simple questions courteously and effectively and efficiently because people like people. Where does that end?
To be fair, we're in an area where they value slaves.
But I get what you're saying. I'm just saying. So this entire area is just filled with absolute monstrous piece of shit human being, not even human beings, just people, horrible people that do horrible things to people for no reason other than that they can and they're powerful enough to.
I think you're giving them one big umbrella with
the entire blood refinement sect.
Aside You're also using like our morals to judge them. Like, do you remember when we were in the Astral Sea and met like the Githrazai, or was it the Githyanki? But like, we would call them awful, but that's their culture.
It's the
right?
Githyanki.
Yeah, we can't judge them with our culture just because their culture's different.
Okay.
And yeah, it makes it terrible for us. But
I guess what you're saying. Sure, if I look at goblins or certain tribes, right? This is how they live. This is what they do. Yeah. They fight, they steal, they raid, they rape. And we know that. But they're not part of our society. These people are pretending and being a part and wanting to be accepted and have part of our commerce and have part of our laws and want our fucking initiates.
We've been here.
We came to their territory.
They've been here a lot longer than all of us.
Okay, but when I walk from the Blood Refinement to the Thunderblades to the Trill Clan...
Thunderblades act the same.
No, they don't.
They don't accept anyone that isn't their own little friends in.
Yes, but it's different. It's more similar to a noble. I'm not saying nobles are good, but there's not the...
Yeah, I can't think of a single time I've been excluded.
And except for the entirety of the entire area, because we don't have key.
I might be generalizing things. I'm just saying if you want to be a part of a society and work with people, I bet you if I had something they wanted or something like that, they might be a little bit more accommodating. But when does it come to where there's just somebody that you just be good to people because people are people? I'm just tired of people that act like they're better than everyone because they can.
It's going to happen.
Well, but eventually someone's just going to get there and smack the fuck out of them. Someone's going to get tired of these people.
Because that's exactly what Wogros is doing. He's tired of them manipulating him, so that he's destroying all of Clouds.
Ooh.
Sure. I guess that is a paradigm, and it's a good point to make.
So sometimes we have to look in the mirror.
I think this area is entirely fucked, and I don't agree with anything they do, but I don't live here. I wasn't raised here. So they do what they gotta do, and then I sit here and judge them.
Okay, sure. So I guess what I'm saying is they can keep their little area and their that type of thing, but I'm like, it's a sad world, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I agree.
That you can't go somewhere and be treated like a person just because you're a person.
Instead, you have to barter for information.
Oh, not even that. You gotta crawl and beg and kiss and moan just to be accepted and not killed.
Yep. No, I hate this area. I hate all of Yang.
Well, there's some areas of Yang that are okay. I'm not...
I felt this way with every single one.
Well, true.
None of them really like any of us.
I don't think the Trill have a... Obviously, maybe it helps that I know them.
And have a relationship with them. I just think this city, we could just... We help it, we save it, and then we'll get all the respect and power we want.
And you're right, Adalia, I might be jaded. Like, maybe I'm not thinking of the Astral Sea's pretty cutthroat.
Well, it depends where you go, right? Like, some places are great. Like, the Flumps were awesome.
No, yeah. And you know what? I enjoyed... What's that place on the Plane of Fire? Not Riften. Fuck! You know the one I'm talking about. My gate.
The one where yours goes to?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I can certainly find Varnash.
Varnash. I don't know why I said Riften.
Played too much Skyrim,
like
obviously.
Varnash, obviously, like, they're dwarves and they have their casts and stuff, but they were cool. We got to talk to them.
They also, yeah, but you were gonna make a lot of money. Like, I don't know. Does anyone do anything for a good reason?
Not really. We did a lot of the things we did for money or for fame.
Or just to not
Or
die.
this is the first thing. This is the first good thing we've ever really done. We're doing this to save the city.
Yeah, but you know what? There's definitely people that, like, look at 62.
I know.
62's our friend regardless. Obviously, we've done some stuff to help her, but, like, I don't know. I feel like people like 62...
Pretty immoral.
Yeah, she's also a criminal.
That kills people.
Yeah, if anything, that was a bad thing to do because she's, like, probably doing things that hurt people.
Okay, but, like, thinking about people that do things... Oh, okay. Is it Heather? I'm pretty sure it's Heather.
It depends who you're talking to.
The lady who owns the inn we stayed at in the beginning.
Oh, the very first.
And I'm going to point down and say, fucking Heather.
The one who was always trying to kick us out?
Who got paid to keep us there?
The one who literally accepted almost 0 gold for a long time, hid us from the authorities, and yes, did try to... Well, no, I don't think she tried to kick us out. But was like... Helen, sorry. But who was like accepting and let us stay there for a long time in her attic, and even if we couldn't pay?
I thought we paid. I paid the
Actually,
entire
no, sorry.
time. Did you
That
guys
was
not
me.
pay?
I stayed with
Were you
Helen.
not paying?
Were we supposed to not pay?
He was living with Helen while in debt and not able to pay. And
Yeah,
then
so
you
I
guys
guess
moved in.
Helen took me in after I had my debt from rescuing
you
a doll.
took advantage of her.
No,
Wow.
I did pay her.
Wow.
I did pay her back once I had the money.
Mm-hmm.
I did, by the way. I
know, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But she took me in, gave me a place to hide, let me like.
Kind of sounds like Helen did a good thing.
But that's what I'm saying. Helen
This is a good
I thought we
helped
were talking
out.
about our good things.
What?
They were talking about stuff we've done.
Well, no, we're just
No,
talking
we're
about,
terrible.
about people
Yeah.
that have done
Okay.
things.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty.
Yeah. Actions are so strange because everyone has such a different motive. No one has the same intention with every action.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Well, let's see. If you were to look at... There was a kobold in front of us, what would you do?
They look a kobold.
Cyrus, what would you do if you saw a kobold?
This is a good question because how are kobolds handled in the Astral Sea and how are kobolds handled in Yang?
Just right
No,
now, if
the-
you were adventuring, what would you do to this kobold?
I need to ask him a question.
There's not a rule for how to handle kobolds. In the
Well, no,
Astral
but they're
Sea.
so how.
That's like trying to ask like how are
Regionally.
bankers handled in Canada?
No, but regionally, there are a lot of ways that kobolds are accepted or
I
not accepted
hate bankers.
in society.
In Canada.
In a lot of places, kobolds are killed outright, do not live in society, have warrants, and are basically murdered as soon as they're found.
Right, but that's what I mean. The Astral Sea has examples of all kinds of treatment. It's humongous with
So what, or
very
Yang,
people.
what would I know about, what would be my experience with kobolds and how they're treated and how they're dealt with?
Kobolds can come into cities if they're behaved and follow the laws and rules of the city. And if they're in the forest, dragon cultists trying to kill people, they'll be wiped out.
Okay, so from what I know, there
Depends on the kobold.
can be kobolds that are in society.
Yeah, think of them like
Okay.
they have a predilection to be considered bandits because they have a predilection for serving dragons.
And the other reason I'm asking you is because in your world, I'm not sure how, but in a lot of worlds, kobolds are not accepted anywhere.
Yeah, well, kobolds is a playable race in D&D now, so room for them there shall be.
It's been changed, but yeah, before kobolds have universally been, the
Yeah, but so
like
kobolds-
Gnolls don't
kobolds-
live in society.
Kobolds can be accepted.
Okay.
It is possible. Depends
Depends
on
if
the
they're
place.
trying to rob me or sacrifice me to their
What would you
dragon
do?
gods.
So kobold standing right there. You
Yep.
don't know what his intention is, whatever. Jasmine's is, it's a kobold. What is yours? Do you get defensive? Do you just say, oh, it's a kobold?
What's a kobold gonna do?
Do you
to
run? Do you
You
attack
scared of
it?
a kobold?
I probably don't do anything, but I'm probably keeping an eye out.
When I look at the kobold, I think he's a cute little guy that I want to befriend. Everyone has a different view on every different
This is the
situation.
monster thing.
It's just a kobold. There's no actual opinion about him, but we're all looking at him a different way.
I get what you guys are saying, and I know that I was making a generalization. I'm just saying it's a good thing that we're not going to these places because I've had it and I'm done with these people.
Yeah, I'm down for
I
never
know.
go
Okay,
back.
I'm
The god of karma starts to descend. Did I miss the convo? We were going really good places. I'm interested. No, too late. Okay, sorry. Floats back up into the sky.
I'm good to never go back there.
As
Felt a
you-
little too close to becoming the blood puppet.
so, you guys are teleporting into the Blood Rift, right?
Huh?
Into the city.
No, we're going-
traveling back like you told us we had to.
We can't teleport out of the
across
blood
the
You
rift.
have to cross the
and then we
bridge,
will-
then you can teleport. Yeah.
How,
So
how far is the bridge?
We can also fly.
the
over
bridge is
road.
like a 10-minute walk from the sect gate, and then it's a long bridge, but it doesn't take that long to get across.
Couldn't we just fly down to the city? Is it really far?
It's a ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll sure just teleport to the wagon and then we'll teleport home.
Okay, you guys cross the bridge. As you go, the planks come up under your feet, like each step ahead of you, to let you guys cross. You get to the other side, and there's once again just the empty guidelines of a bridge behind you. You guys vanish, reappearing in the city. Jasmine, this will be the first time you've noticed, but as you appear, immediately, like 6 different divine senses lock onto you guys, do a like once over, and then dissipate.
I do, by the way, I do take a rock. I do take a rock from just on the other side of the bridge there
Yeah.
and hand it to Cylph'e.
Thank you.
Just in case we need to
Yeah,
come back
just
for some scorched earth.
Just remember that they said it'd be hard to get in. They have weird.
Yeah, we can't
Teleport.
teleport back.
They
in.
said we couldn't teleport into the rift.
We can teleport outside and then walk.
We can outside. We'd still have to cross the bridge, but
As you guys go to the stable house that you have your cart in.
6 divine
collect
senses.
it. Yeah. And at least 3 of them stronger than you. As you guys collect your cart, you would vanish once again, and I take it we're going to Clouds. Is that
Yeah.
the-
Could go to Clouds or the hub, whatever you guys want.
Go back.
Home.
Yeah, somewhere where the cart won't destroy it. Wherever we land with it. Because we have the chariot and the cart.
You know what? Why don't you guys? We can store the. We can because I have a place at the hub where the car can go.
Yeah, we'll go to the hub then.
Okay. You guys reappear at the hub. You can see traders coming and going. There's a sky ship docked at the moment. You guys stow your cart, stow your horses.
You guys see my my 2 Cinder Hulks, Ember and Ash.
Guarding at the door. How long did they stay summoned? How long did they stay summoned? You were using...
How long were we gone for?
I think like a week.
I think
more.
they're like. Do you have Keeble Planar Ally up? Or
Planar
Planar
Binding?
Binding? I believe it's 24 hours, then it's 1 hour. Level 5 is 1 hour. Level 6 is...
6th level spell slot is 10 days. 30 days with a 7th level spell
So
slot.
then it's 30
180
days for
away.
both.
Okay, yeah. So they'd be around. As you guys appear back, you can see that like walled off section for the teleportation circle, and the 2 Cinder Hulks guarding. As what are y'all getting up to now that you're back in town?
I was in...
And actually, you know what? I'll give you some time to think because it's 9 o'clock. We'll take our last ad break, and then we will come back to you guys arriving back in Clouds. Yeah, that's all I was going to say.
feel like?
See you real soon. So you appeared in the hub, so nothing special. You would have an extra perception of the people going by you. Most of them, especially the ones of lower cultivation than you can feel their strength. A few of them you feel do like a surface probe to see how strong you are without like digging in. And you also have a feeling that you could hide how strong you are to people who are weaker than you if you wanted to appear weaker than you are, or even like a mortal. All right, folks. We are going to take a quick 3-minute break. We're going to run an ad during that time. We will see you all real soon. Bye. Hello, folks. We got a raid from Law the Fox. Welcome. Hi. We missed you.
Hola.
And welcome, Law's viewer. You caught us on an
Unbelievable.
ad break. Here we are. We're back.
Isaac, you can't use a raid
are
to
we
distract us from the horrible things you say before we go back to live.
Law, are you the problem? They didn't do this at the start of session. And neither of the other 2 breaks either. It's
You
until
can't-
Law's here that
Isaac,
this bit
You
comes
can't
back.
Isaac.
threaten me anymore.
QAnon.
Look, I was scared of the
QAnon
death threats.
are...
You went on.
There are anti-Semites. You cannot be a part of them and not be, serving that.
Whoa! That went in a direction I didn't expect.
I'm uninformed. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Jesus. Welcome back, friends. The party just got back from a visit to the Blood Refinement sect in the far northeast of the continent. They learned a bit of information about how to reactivate some of the seal that was on Wogros, and a few tools to help them do so, and then left the pallid and unfriendly land behind. So we come back to you guys having just arrived in the hub. The party talked about taking some downtime here, but what are you guys doing as you get back to the city?
Oh, what time is it?
You guys are... Well, it's up to you guys. You spent 3 days in the Blood Refinement sect, so it's whenever you would have left is when you guys are coming back. It's up to you whether it's in the morning, the evening, what you want.
I would say morning.
Okay. Okay, we have to go and have a successful mission party. Obviously.
I mean, that sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah, that's just the rule. We do it every time.
Alright, so what are we thinking? 7 p.m. at the usual?
I don't know, is there other places? I feel like we always go to that, like, same
because
fire
it's the
strip.
best.
Well, okay, Fire Boy. Or do you like the fire strip tease?
No, I'm talking about... No, that's not the place we're going to. We go to that same place with the fucking... What? The bar we go to.
What if...
The only bar that you guys have gone to that's been named as the Burning Lash, I don't think...
We've gone to the one that has the same servers.
Yeah, I don't think it ever got named.
That's the one I'm talking about. Where all of the incidents have happened.
We could go to the casino. Come on.
No, I don't want to go to the casino.
What, you afraid you're gonna lose?
I'm just not in... I'm not a gambler.
I'm not really much of a gambler either.
What bars are there?
Lots. It's a big city.
I want, like, the biggest, dive bariest, biggest crowd.
Those aren't necessarily super related, usually. But, like, do you want the cheapest possible bar that has the biggest crowd?
Yeah.
Or do you want a mediocre bar that has, like, one of the bigger crowds in the city?
Which bar's the biggest bar in the city? The biggest crowd?
The biggest crowd?
Yeah.
Is probably the one that you guys have been going to the last few times. It's Central. It's...
That's the one.
Live music.
Name it now so
Same old, same old.
What did Law do?
Okay, so earlier, Law said, my players met 2 ancient time dragons and pissed themselves just from being glanced at. One of them learned that his mother, who abandoned him as a baby, is the queen of a whole country. And then we have some emojis that aren't worth repeating.
Oh, you mean incinerate?
Nope.
Nope.
What are the emojis?
They're not worth repeating.
I am blind and would like to
fair.
participate.
I'm helping you, Daniel.
I will say it unbiased. It is water droplet, egg, water droplet, egg, water droplet, egg.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Followed up with an heart, equal sign, equal sign,
Dan, they
equal
can
sign.
hear us. You don't need to type to them.
I'm
We're
not
the
typing.
ones streaming. We're not bound by chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need a 3 greater than, equal sign, hyphen, 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 water droplet, drooling face.
Okay, yeah. I think I did okay.
Is that the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I'm talking like this, like...
Yeah.
He did a penis.
That's the one.
Equal sign,
Yeah.
equal sign, D.
Equal,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
D. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you got it right. Equal, with the greater sign, right? Equal,
Yeah.
equal, and then
There's no greater sign.
You got, so Alex, you go 3. Hold on.
Okay.
2.
Am I learning a new
So
phrase?
look, so you start with the
Three.
with the no, the 3's at the end. So
What?
you're gonna because the 3 goes this way, right? Or is it the other way?
A 3,
Look at me,
a 3
like
goes
this,
the way
right?
a 3 goes, yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna start with the drooling face emoji. Okay, got it?
I don't really have that.
Or like the tongue out emoji.
I can do that.
Okay, do that one. Okay.
Okay.
Then you're gonna do the water droplets.
I can't do that one.
What's the closest thing to the water squirt?
Oh, Law got a watch streak.
You want
He's
this?
currently on a 3-stream streak. We don't get you for
I
3
don't really
streams in a
have
row.
water.
Okay, so then
often.
we'll just do the
That's
hyphen.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hyphen, hyphen, hyphen.
Sorry.
You got that?
Drink.
Right? And then this greater than sign?
I like how that's so
Greater than,
ingrained in me now. Every
And
time
then
I drink.
equals.
Yeah, lost to it at 2.
To whatever length of penis you want. And then the 3. There. Yeah, post that. Bam!
I don't know why you went all this work. You just stood up and whipped your dick out.
I don't know. It kind of like... It makes arrows.
Oh, yeah, it does turn it into arrows. That doesn't work at all.
Well, that's why you need the water droplet. Where's the water droplet?
No, it doesn't.
It's Twitch emotes. I don't have
it's
normal
not,
emojis.
It's not working at all, though. It's turning your stuff into arrows. I don't know that you've thought it out super well, but at the very least, the way it's dealt with it has not done it very well.
So if
Law just finished their first day at their job. I was right. How was it?
What's
How'd it go?
what's your
What's
job?
the job? Tell us all about it.
Yeah, what's your job?
Right. So, are you guys going out?
Before that,
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go out on my own mission.
Yeah.
Okay, but before you go, can we finish
Okay.
this conversation? Are we going to the normal bar?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back. I'll see you guys at 7. Go.
Wear your nice clothes.
Of course I'll wear my nice clothes. I put on my nice clothes.
Thank you.
And then I go.
You took them off earlier and it hurt.
I had to fit in. I'm going to set up some preparations for tonight. So,
Jasmine, where are you going?
I am going to find my good buddy Cal Estes.
Okay, you're going to find Cal.
Yep.
Let's find out if he's in town. You go asking around.
Like on the DL.
On
Like,
the DL.
Kinda
You find some of Cal's friends that you met before, and he is not in town. He is out on the ocean at the moment.
What the fuck is he doing on the ocean?
As far as they know, fishing.
yeah, he's with them fucking merladies, tell you that.
Apparently
Dan
it-
Law says the glass clink real loud.
Oh, sorry.
Also, Law says, I build automated 3D printing systems that are used to make test fits for custom prosthetics. That's cool.
Oh, so just like sort of
is
a
cool.
boring desk job kind of thing. Sorry, man.
Totally
Says the
boring.
guy who's never used a CNC machine.
Love a CNC machine.
They're great.
You'd love a CNC machine.
I do love CNC machines, and if I could safely use
'Cause
one
you
that
can't
burns
see.
shit or cuts shit or law, I was working with my buddy who they're like big framers, and they have this $100,000 saw that takes 2x6s, puts it in, prints all of the stuff on the 2x6s exactly where they need, and basically makes them into templates or plates, and like it has a saw that like cuts them so that when you take it out, you grab the 2x6, put it onto the building station, and then it says like stud here, door here, window here, this here, and then you basically just build the wall right off the template, and then you can do like literally room by room, floor by floor for building like apartments and stuff. It's a pretty cool machine.
Law says nice. Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
So, Alex,
Alright.
it turns out Cal's not around.
Yeah.
Anything else you're up to?
Big Dick Cal.
Not really.
Okay. I have things.
Yes.
All right. I'm immediately going to go to the local bar. I'm going to pop in. It's probably like around 10. Walk in. Hello.
Like the one that you guys normally go to? Not open.
What time does it open?
1.
Okay. I show up at 1. Actually, I'm going to go make some pre-stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to the nearest like carpentry shop.
Oh, Law has to go to bed. You gotta wake up at. They have to wake up at 6 a.m. now.
See you
Love
later, Law.
bitches. They said, "Love you, Law." Good
See you
night.
later, Law.
We miss you.
Okay, I'm going to go to this carpentry
Yeah.
shop. Hey. How big of a poster can I usually
I've
post?
heard of you. You're the one with the weird fucking cage commission, right?
Oh yeah, my cage should be ready.
Yeah, I heard
Thanks,
you.
I forgot about that. Okay. I have a project.
Oh God, it's happening to me.
No, I need to make posters, but I have a quick way that I can do it.
Posters.
Listen, do you have 1/8" wood, plywood, about say like yay by yay?
It's pretty small. I can cut it down to that size.
Yeah, like you want to make me like 50?
Sure.
Here, I'll show you. Here, make me one and I'll show you what I'm going to do.
Yeah, he'll go over, pull out some plywood, cut you a chunk off.
Okay, I've taken a
toss it to
page
you.
out of my notebook and I'm basically writing on it like the name of the bar.
That's so much work.
I'm going to write the date and I'm like Adventurers Day Gala, free drinks,
Gala. We could
free
make a
food,
gala.
all welcome.
I want to go to a gala.
I'm not gonna call it.
I was like, why do you want to go see something?
I'm not gonna call it a gala. I'm gonna call it like Adventure Celebration Day. Free food, free drinks, free food. Come hang out. Everyone welcome. Bring your party face. There will be games and prizes. And I'm gonna draw that on the notebook. And then when he brings in the little sheet of wood, I'm gonna use my control flame, and I'm literally going to just like use my magic and burn it onto the wood.
Okay.
And I'm just going to use my flames as a printing press.
Okay. Just wood burning. Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, who's that guy named over there?
What?
One of your apprentices. I need somebody.
He's gonna motion over as one of the apprentices
Is it
come
Tom?
over.
What's his name?
Jeffrey.
I need you to take this cloth that's wet. When I'm done printing it, wipe it. Then make sure the ash doesn't get off it. And then do you guys have like a lacquer
We
or
have
something?
a lot of lacquer.
Okay. Can you lacquer these after I'm done embossing them?
Yes.
Awesome. That's your job.
Okay. They're gonna take a few days to dry.
A few days?
That's linseed oil.
Would heat help them dry quicker?
No, not at all.
Damn it. Never mind the lacquer. Just make sure that they... Okay. Cool them off.
They're wiping. You're doing this. I'm gonna roll to see if there's a pre-existing event that you're interrupting at the bar here.
Was there?
We'll find out.
Okay. Well, I make these.
Yep.
50 of them. Put them into my bag.
Okay.
Thanks, boys. What's the cost on that?
It'll be a gold.
Okay, well, here's 2. Thanks. Appreciate
Deal.
it. Jeffrey, I see you going places. You got good stuff going on here. I give him another
Don't
gold.
put hot air in his head. He has enough of it. Jeffrey, your work sucks. You need to get better.
I'm going to, like, take back the gold that I gave him, and I'm just like, yeah, actually, he's right. Your work does suck. And I give him back 2.
Wait, what? Who are you gonna do?
So I paid them 2 gold, and then I gave Jeffrey gold. And he's like, no, Jeffrey, your work sucks. I'm like, you know what? Good point. Jeffrey, your work does suck. And I take the gold back, and then I give him back 2 instead of the 1. I'm like, don't worry about it. And then I leave.
So you had out a bag covered in wood burning pictures.
Can you roll me a d20 on
Yeah.
chat?
12.
Okay. 22... Probably deception. Deception or performance. Okay, also, I am going to need... It's going to be about a month and a half, but I'm going to need a stage that is small enough to fit in a bar, but strong enough to hold 2 elephants. But it's going to need a drop floor.
I don't think you're gonna fit 2 elephants in a bar.
Listen.
And what do you mean a drop floor?
Something, so like someone could come out of the middle and go, ah.
Does an elephant have to come out of the middle?
No, a person. Maybe in a coffin.
Does the elephant have to stand on the part that goes up and down?
No.
Okay. So you need a stage strong enough to hold elephants, and a section that's a drop floor not strong enough to hold elephants.
And a small catapult built into it.
What does the catapult gotta throw?
Confetti?
Okay. That's doable.
2 weeks.
That's not doable.
1,000 gold, but...
Well, it's just not doable. You can't make a catapult in that time.
How long would you need?
To make a catapult?
The whole thing.
Oh, the stage is a day's work. That's no problem. Let me look how long it would take them to make a catapult.
It's not a real catapult, it's a confetti catapult.
I made it like this, so that I have a layout.
Okay, zoom in, motherfucker.
You don't have to go crazy about it, but basically I'm just like...
I think I'm gonna keep
You know what?
of the new stuff.
You know what?
At the end of the
They can pull it off in 2 weeks.
Okay, I'm going to turn him on, like... He says, yeah, we can do it in 2 weeks. I'm like, hey, this was a test. Also, can you make wooden chain?
Wooden chain?
I'm just saying. Like, if you took a 2x4 and carved a wooden chain out of it.
I guess it's possible, but it's gonna take a long time. You gotta be really... It would be delicate. How big of a chain links? And
Yeah, but imagine if I magicked it to make it unbreakable and how light it would be.
what the fuck?
Anyways, you passed the test. You guys are great. I'll be back here for other stuff right now. I don't actually need the stage.
What? We're not... Are we making a stage?
No, not right now.
Okay, when do you want the catapult by?
The catapult was part of the stage. That was a test.
So no catapult.
Yeah.
No catapult.
Just a stupid test.
But I might need more of those cage carts.
Cage? You're talking to the wrong guy.
I know, but I'll get the carts made from you, and then he can put the cage on them.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
More expensive that way. You could just go buy a broken neck cart.
Okay.
Whatever.
Do you guys build slave collars?
No!
I'm just gonna laugh and be like, I'm fucking with you. And I walk out.
I should have listened. I should have listened to the warnings.
I go to the bar.
Okay.
Cylph'e.
What? I'm reading. Are you interested in the page? I can turn so you can read it.
Obviously not. You should put that away because I have a more important thing to talk to you about.
I'm sure I could read.
Daniel
Okay.
Cup.
I'll just...
Whenever I talk to you while you're reading, you then go, what? And then I have to tell you the whole thing again.
That sounds like me. I'll put it down.
Do I need to be out of the room, or am I good here?
What do you think's gonna happen?
No clue.
Yes, please leave.
Okay, bye. He's gonna get up and go out. Minnow! Minnow!
Yes.
He didn't really have to leave. I just wanted him gone.
I know.
So, I only have like 3 things I'm thinking about wearing, and I want more things to think about wearing. So I was gonna go
Shopping. Don't we have all of those new dresses from that other town?
You do.
They aren't like the vibe right now.
Oh, so you want like this city's fashion? Don't you? When you go shopping here, though, you go to your store.
Sometimes.
We could go to the. We've never been to the higher, like, you know, the area that is like super high up in the city. That's super rich and like has that tiger guy and stuff. We've never gone shopping there.
Yeah, we've never gone there.
Well, we've gone there, but we haven't gone shopping there.
Definitely not.
And I think. Oh, I can't go.
Yeah, I would never have gone without you.
I can't go. Because you have to be renowned to go up there. And Cylph'e's renowned and I'm Stacy. Stacy is nothing going for her. She's kind of a bitch.
Yeah, I've noticed you've been playing that up lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, my name's Stacy. What are you having for lunch? Like,
Yeah.
I'm having
Lance is like
a
almost
cigarette
starting
and
to
a piece
listen
of
to you.
chocolate.
You're doing so good.
Like 1 cigarette, maybe 2 cigarettes, piece of chocolate.
Well, we can just go to the normal places.
Sure. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, we're arguing in Discord at the same time. This is like good content.
Okay, we go shopping. I don't know what that means.
Alright. So you're taking her into the Marshall District?
You're not renowned, though.
That's what we were talking about. Is Cylph'e's renowned, Stacy's not renowned.
Yeah, Jasmine isn't renowned.
Yeah, she is.
Jasmine is. Yeah.
We're all renowned.
Yeah.
We've been here before. This is where we got the dog. And this
you guys are much more renowned than last time you were here as well. Like, those are celebrities in the city.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
With you leading her in, no questions asked.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you guys walk in.
I just give the old...
Your face shifts to that of a man. You permanently have now the face of your previous character.
Evandrel
Nice.
or Lorelei were both
Evandrel.
in a horrible mix.
Evandrel.
Both in a horrible mix.
Yeah. Lorelei didn't do a lot of the humph.
What the fuck did you just get sent? Oh my God.
Alright.
I don't know what's going on.
Neither do I.
Very important.
Where are y'all going?
Just like somewhere nice, somewhere super
Okay.
fancy, somewhere... Yeah.
You guys go looking through. So, this is the Marshall District. Most of the stuff is going to be, like, Marshall leaning, clothes you can fight in. So nothing, like, so overt that it would really get in the way of, like, battling. This district does tend to cater towards that sort of thing.
Hello, welcome to Biholios. Fine dress for the fighting man and woman.
Yeah, how quickly can you make custom stuff or like changes to things?
Very quickly.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna look around.
Okay, you glance around the shop.
Behold, yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, nothing like too ostentatious, but they have very nice fabric, nice patterns, a lot of like flowy stuff that can like move with you as you go without like getting in the way or tripping you
my
up too
flowy.
much.
This one, you would look like mist in a light breeze.
Sorry, did I ask you for help?
I'm just telling you what you would look like.
If you were in like
If you were moving, it would look like mist in a light breeze.
I
clinging
walk
to your
away from
body.
this
It's
guy.
like-
I think this green one is very good. Like it has like a slit that goes there, and then it like is angled, and it has like a little waistline, and then it shows off your boobs.
Quite right. You like the green?
I don't like how poofy the sleeves are.
Can you get it without sleeves?
Absolutely.
Anything for you, Jasmine? See, you're so beautiful.
Half sleeve, quarter sleeve, 3/4 sleeve,
It'll
Zero
do.
sleeve.
0 sleeve, less than 0 sleeve, negative sleeve,
Can we go a little bit into the negative so it shows off a little bit more?
halter
skin?
top.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You're going to be so ruddy.
Yeah.
Her shoulders will be out like diamonds in the noonday sun.
Yeah, it kind of looks like I'm a bush, but like a sexy bush.
If you're into foliage,
Yeah, because like the top kind of looks like leaves.
Oh, you
You
could
know?
get a dress like this.
do you want the Brazil cups to be leaves or?
Or this.
Yeah. I mean, like, if it's not too much trouble, just a little embroidery.
Listen, I am but a tool for your design.
I like the way you think. Whatever your name is.
I am Beholio.
Yep. Behole.
No, it's Beholio.
Okay.
I've stopped. I'm looking at dresses while we're...
Sophie's still browsing.
Sorry, just adding to my potential t-shirt list.
Beholio?
Kind of looks like I'm a bush, but a sexy bush.
This one? You get this one.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's like, it's got the slit. It's a floor-length dress. It's got spaghetti strap sleeves, and it's got like the ruffles all pinch up to like high on the waist, and it makes a very cute little ruffle. And then here, they ruffle down and connect here.
Roll me a
Which
d20.
has got black gloves.
Roll you a d20 quickly.
Regular speed is fine.
14.
Okay,
If you don't have organic quickly, regular speed is fine.
you see him, he's going to snap his fingers, and a rough copy of what you told him in kind of like a papery, very thin fabric to show you like an example. He'd be like, "Psh," like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's using the... I made this character, by the way.
Okay.
He's a tailor who uses the fabricate spell, but has like... he has all of the tools and everything. Yeah.
Okay, I know my dress.
How many do you need? 50?
Just one.
One?
I have my dress. So it is a kind of a princessy, like Snow White top,
Okay.
where it has the sleeves that go like this, so it makes like a V down to your boobs. And then the sleeves are like not poofy, but they're not skin tight,
Yeah.
and they're short and like right below like mid top 25 bicep. And then the skirt is like a little flowy. It's like not poofy, but you know those like 1990s like poodle skirts or whatever.
Okay.
A little pleated.
He takes a
Yeah.
look. He's going to cast Minor Illusion on you.
Wait, let me finish.
Okay.
And then the boobs are like these two little cups that like all crinkle in, like ruffle into the middle and pinch.
Oh, okay.
And then it's rhinestoned top down. And it glitters and
Of
glimmers.
He's going to look at you, take a Minor Illusion of you wearing the dress, and then alter it as you basically the way that you're talking about it until it looks exactly like you wearing it. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay.
He does the same thing with you?
Yeah, can I have this in a different fabric, like something a little bit more olive?
Oh, for sure. He make... And it shows like this.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me when to stop. I'm using the gradient. And he like pulls up this like...
Okay, not vomit green. What are you doing?
He's holding a color spectrum palette in his other hand, and he's like, move your finger to the color you desire.
I really like your accent.
As you're moving your finger, he's changing the color of the dress.
Okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, something like this.
Right there. Stop. He looks at the thing.
So yeah, you'll have that done in like by tonight.
10 minutes.
That's
The
pretty
whole
cool.
dress.
What is the casting time on fabricate?
Wow, put the fabric in fabricate. Also, do you want a job?
It's
Do you want a
10
better
minutes.
job?
so 20 minutes.
I would
for
have it
both.
done for you in half an hour. If you want to wait, he's like
Yeah.
he's like a smaller gnome in a very very like nice suit with like dark hair and a big bushy dark mustache comes out. Antonio, please take their measurements.
Beholio, how much do you make here?
What do you think I pay for rent? I do well. It's fine.
Well, I'm saying, what if you could do better?
Are you propositioning me?
Maybe.
How about I make you a dress and we talk in a few months, huh?
I suppose.
Wear my product, see if you like it. Maybe take me for a coffee. By the way, I should have asked you both, what is your budget on these dresses?
It's all crazy.
Well, how about you give me an amount?
How
And
much
I will
is it
go
regular?
crazy to the amount that you want to
Probably
pay.
not more than 1,000 just for today.
Okay, 1,000 for yours. And?
Mine's pretty jeweled. If I give you more money, will it become more real?
You give me an amount.
I don't know how much to give you. So, okay.
1,000 is like a nice dress.
How much is a nice dress? Like, if my mother...
I mean,
was
it's
to buy
Like,
it.
infinite.
5,000
plus.
would be extravagant to the point of ridiculousness.
So if I do, like...
I would warn you, I'd say 1,000 is crazy.
But
Once you get past 1,000, you're just
It
wearing...
just depends on what the sequence you make out of, right? Like if you
I
make
want them to be like
out
gems.
of gems,
Yeah.
then it's probably going to be like a 5,000 to 6,000 gold dress. If you make them all out of diamonds, it's going to be like a 10,000 to 30,000 gold dress, depending on how big the diamonds are, right? Like you,
no, I don't want a full diamond.
the rarer
dress
the
yet.
cut of the diamonds,
What if
and the
I
larger,
do-
the
And
more
then,
it's going to be.
then you can revive people just with your dress.
I do have a certain amount of gemstones on site. If you want more than I have, you're going to have to bring me gemstones.
I'll do 1,500.
Okay, alright, thank you,
And then
thank
it's like not gems, but it's like the getting really close to becoming...
Okay, like sapphires,
Gems.
rubies, garnets.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be like the
Yeah.
most, like it wouldn't be the highest cut, they wouldn't be the hugest, but you'd have
Well,
them.
I want them tiny so that they can all like glimmer and make like a rainbow effect.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
The facets, the position will catch the light and make your face look like a sunset
A
on the most
sunset?
beautiful morning.
You have a great way of describing things.
By the way,
Whatever
Antonio
it's
has
for.
pulled up a step stool. It's a 3-tiered flip-out system, and he has started doing your measurements.
I like to think Cylph'e was already ready. Like both
Yeah.
her and Jasmine are used to this.
Antonio set up between you, and he's like around your neck.
The gnome
He's
is
like,
objectively the worst choice for somebody to do measurements at a shop like this.
I
The
am
person
equal-
with the least reach.
but I'm an equal opportunity. See, Antonio, he
likes
might
doing
need
his
a
job.
stool, but he is very
He
skilled.
may not be
I-
tall, but he likes doing his
He
job
turns to
on
you,
the floor.
he turns to you, Jasmine. He's like, "Ma'am, please lift your
I
arms."
can just tell you the numbers.
I do not trust your past measurer.
He wants to do it like
Here at
very nice.
Beholio's, we take a measurement every time.
Sometimes
Antonio,
it takes
this
a good
isn't
beehole
my
to get.
first rodeo. You don't just get to feel me up because you want to.
Ma'am, I have no intention of filling you up.
Well, then just let me give you the numbers. They fit me so far.
He's gonna turn it, and he's just like, "Ma'am, do you want a dress?"
I'm just like T-pose.
Put your arms up.
Literally, Antonio's done in like 45 seconds. Thank you.
Not including stool scooching time.
Yeah.
Adds another 10 seconds, but
All right. He walks into the back room. He's like, "Antonio, please gather the fabric." Antonio like gone. Comes back. He comes back with spools and with a box. 2 boxes. Are you guys sticking around for the time?
20 minutes.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
be about 25. You would hear some clattering, some movement. You'd hear a couple of...
I'm looking at accessories.
He comes out. with the 2 dresses, made exactly the way that you guys want them. Yours has the gems all over it. Yours has the things like this. All of it, it's all ready to go.
Oh,
Nice.
It's been a very fun experience.
Yeah, try them on.
Yeah. I like the
Change rooms are over there.
customizability.
Would you guys also like a tea, wine?
Oh, I'll take some wine.
What kind? Rosé, white?
You're
Red?
just surprised me.
What year?
Depends on what year you want.
What year do you have?
I'm going to point at a wall of wine.
Why do you
There's
have so
a
much wine?
for high-cost clientele.
I like the way you operate.
He'll pull
I'll
out...
just pick a bottle off the wall.
Right.
Yeah.
He'll pour you both some wine when you're getting changed and hand it...
Hand it over the dressing room wall.
No, he just like knocks and hands it to you guys. The dresses fit very well to your measurements, exactly what you wanted.
Yeah. Weird, my numbers ended up being like exactly what they were. That's fine. You know.
You would have noticed that he took your wrist, forearm, and mid-shoulder measurements, as well as your like upper calf and lower thigh measurements,
It's kind of weird.
which is unusual.
Yeah.
Yes, but some people like to have arm-length gowns and like them to fit tightly.
Yeah, but it has to fit over your hands. So that's not possible even with
Yes,
magic.
but then we have to account for the buttons, or what we use to fasten them. So you might need an 8-inch diameter sleeve to get around, but then where do I place the buttons and stuff so that it snaps tightly? Right? Some people want a dress that is voluminous and has flows, but wants it to fit tightly enough so that if they're punching, it moves with their body.
I'm just saying, Beholio, I have establishments that would see you very well paid.
I see that I've impressed you. If there's nothing else, have a wonderful day, ladies.
Bye!
Finish your wine. If you have anything you else need, Antonio's there. And he goes off and is like doing stuff.
Should we walk out to them or should we wait?
No, of course not.
Okay, good.
Do you
I
guys
didn't
need
want
bags?
to. Oh, yes, please.
Actually, Antonio would be there with boxes and tissue paper.
So you guys pack up your dresses, head back out onto the street. You can mark your coin off for the dresses.
I'm totally fine if you don't make Beholio's a thing, but I am absolutely super
I would
happy
think it's fun.
if Beholio and
like
Antonio...
It also includes Dan in our fashion.
Yeah, it gets a bit on the dress shopping. I like it.
All right, I'm heading to the bar. Unless you guys have something else to do.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys don't care that I kind of took that over? Okay.
As you guys all
I just-
make your way that
I've
evening.
Always had this idea of a tailor or a craftsman who is a wizard but has devoted his entire craft.
Lady's a wizard.
Listen,
Either an artificer or a wizard.
either
be a
way,
sorcerer.
someone who has fabricate, but that uses fabricate to make their stuff, has like masterful ability with the tools and like the
Wizards get
ability to
everything
make it, but uses fabricate to get it exactly right, and then uses like minor image to. Yeah, I think it's cool.
It's very fun. I like it. I like it a lot.
Dana, what are you wearing?
I have a suit.
He did buy a suit.
We're dressing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got some nice suits. You want to help me mix and match?
Yeah. They like walk past him.
I imagine. What's that movie with Mike Myers and the knife?
Scream?
I'm walking into the bar.
Okay. You head in the bar. Are you going right when it opens, or are you waiting a little
right
in the
when it
evening?
opens.
All right, 1 o'clock. You
1
find
a.m.
The
yourself.
door creaks.
Hello?
Hey,
You're early?
I am
How's your friend doing?
fantastic.
Okay, he looked super panicked last time.
He has anxiety.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get that.
Anyways, I'd like to have a party tonight.
Okay. Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, you're in luck. There's already a party tonight.
What is the... What is it?
Well, Clouds is celebrating, it's like a fireworks day. So, anyways, we're doing like a whole thing, and then everyone's gonna fill the street, and we've got it we're gonna have it all blocked off for midnight when the fireworks start.
Okay. And everybody from all the shops will be around.
I mean, if they're into that stuff, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be midnight, so it's mostly gonna be people out of bars and stuff, but I'm sure there'll be people coming out.
This is good. Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm looking to have, and I pull out one of my posters.
Oh!
Adventurer's Day party.
And
it works with the Clouds thing.
Kind of. Usually you're going to put these things up like a few weeks in advance for people to actually notice them, though.
I'm going to go put them up immediately.
You better run.
Okay, but are you okay if I do this?
Yeah, it's probably fine.
How many people are you expecting tonight? Like, what is like your people in on a good day?
Capacity.
What is that?
600.
600, and let's say like through the night, how many of those 600 roll in and roll out? Would you say like maybe 800 people?
It comes and goes, but yeah, like total turnover.
Yeah.
On a night like on a festival night,
Yeah.
like 1,500.
How many drinks does a gold buy? I'm not talking about the crazy stuff. I'm talking about like your base level, your well stuff. 10 drinks.
Like just regular drinks.
Your regular beer, wine, cooler, like your base level drinks.
So, a good pint of ale is 2 copper.
Okay.
So
Just give me like a drink average.
So that's 1 silver for 5. So 50 pints of ale for a gold.
50 pints of ale for a gold. 10 gold is 500 pints. 100 gold is 5,000 pints. 1,500 times 5. 1,500 times 5.
7,500.
Well,
And you said 50 for a silver or 50 for a gold?
50 for a gold.
50 for a gold.
Yeah.
So 10 gold is 500. 100 gold is 5,000.
If you want to go cheap pints, then times it by 6.
Okay. Okay, I have an idea. And then just like your basic food items. I want to do some free food for tonight. What do you guys got? Doesn't have to be the crazy stuff, but
We don't do a lot of food.
Not a lot of food?
No, like, we'll probably sell, like, on a festival night, like, maybe 40 meals. Like, people don't really come here hungry.
Damn it. Okay, sounds good.
There's better places to go if you want food. You come here for, like, the dancing and the people.
We'll just do the drinks.
Okay.
All right. I'm immediately going to walk over to like the fire pit, take out the 50 posters I made, throw them in.
What are you doing?
They weren't worked anymore. I am Boston with the wrong stuff.
Okay, did you just damage our fireplace?
No, I put wood in it and I burnt it.
Sorry, you threw potions in?
No, wood.
Oh,
The posters I made.
the posters.
Yeah.
Okay, you're.
Because they said food.
You're gonna have to burn for a while to get through all 50.
Oh, I just throw them on there and set it on fire.
They won't all fit in the fireplace, but you can set them beside it in the scrap wood.
Okay, cool. I walk over. I'm like, okay, cool. Awesome. Free drinks for everyone. I'd like to open a tab for myself for tonight, but my tab is actually for everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna need a deposit for sure.
Oh, you're going to get a deposit. I'm just
Okay.
saying you might want to hire some extra bartenders. Also, am I able to run a little table out front
No?
for my party?
No, definitely not. Like I said, the street is like blocked off for viewing for the
Oh, no,
thing.
no. Just like a little table right out front of the door.
No, you can't. Like, the street has to be clear for people to watch. We're not allowed to have anything outside.
Okay.
It can be just inside, but yeah, no, the street's got to be clear for people watching the fireworks.
Okay. Here. I'm going to take out 1,000 gold. Here's my tab.
Okay.
It's in platinum, so she doesn't expect it.
She starts to look through. Okay, that's a big tab. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. That'll be free drinks for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Unless something really crazy happens, but I think...
Oh, if you need to top up, I'll be here. Let me know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go promote this.
Good luck!
Yeah.
As she's like, it's already going to be pretty full.
Oh, but it might get crazier. I'm going to set up some games.
Yeah.
I'll ask her, I'm like, can we also have some games in here?
No, it's going to be full of people.
I can't have a couple tables for some games?
Not really. Like, you could take 2 of the existing tables and put them together and put a game on it, but, like, it's going to be pretty close to shoulder
I'm doing
here
beer
most of the
pong.
night. You can have a table. You can put 2 tables together, but it's going to be full.
Fine. Maybe could we have like a dancing competition?
You're welcome to try.
Okay, I'm just going out. I'm going to go get some runners.
Yep.
And I'm like, go spread the word about the party. I changed the name of it. I'm like, Cyrus's... I send a message to you guys with the
like having to address
with the like what should I if I the like carrier thing?
Yeah.
I'm like, if I was to have a party, what should I call it? Cyrus's something adventure.
Okay, I'll cast sending. Well, no, I'll listen to him.
You can write back and put it in the thing.
What do you want me to tell him? I can just cast sending too.
Cyrus's something.
Wait, what if? Okay, wait.
Cyrus's
wait, I grab a whole
shit.
sheet of paper and I put it out and I'm like, what if we draw him a whole new plan and then he can take what he wants from it?
Good
That'll
idea.
work.
I'll do it. Let me finish taking your dress. And then I'll send him Cyrus's curiosities.
Okay.
It's mine.
Cyrus's
Celebration!
scintillating. I don't know.
Celebration.
Did I?
It could be called The Ember That Burned All Night.
The little flame that could.
Okay.
Those are our suggestions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cyrus's burning bash.
Most of them depict you
Best
as,
party of the
a
year.
child.
Free drinks. Everyone's welcome.
Free drinks.
That's what I put.
It's really like is that like his kink?
And then it's a picture of me
Just like getting people
going like,
drunk.
Just Uncle Samming it on the poster.
no, just one thumb. And I'm gonna go quickly back to the place. I reburn them. Here's another 2 gold.
Yeah.
And then I go and find urchins or people. I'm like, all right.
Urchins! Yeah, urchins!
No, but like, okay, I go.
like cats with a whiskas fan!
Who puts up posters in places?
Urchins.
You can hire some runners to put
Okay,
some
I'm like,
stuff
just
on.
go put these up. I'm like, give them like,
Oh, that's a lot of wood. All right. Yeah.
just go put them up. Come back here and grab more if you need. There's
Okay.
50. Go, 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 go,
Like,
go.
start running around, putting stuff up around the city.
I am then going to use my illusion with a so that it creates a sound,
Okay.
and it's like Cyrus into like the square. Cyrus's burning bash. Everybody's
Town
welcome.
crier with minor illusion.
Free liquor, free drinks, all welcome.
All right.
And I'm setting up my little table just inside the door of the place. So everyone that comes in, I'm like, comes in just for like to talk. I'm like, hey, come back tonight. There's a party tonight. Blah 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 blah. And I have like one of the posters by me.
Yeah.
Free drinks for everyone.
As you're setting this up, you've got your runners out. Go ahead and make me your choice of persuasion or performance check.
Do performance.
Performance.
But I am going to.
15.
Okay, that is a 25.
25. Okay. Word starts to get out. People will come. Some for the festival. Some for.
Actually, I'm going to
Cyrus's
spend
burning
just for the
bash.
hell of it. I'm going to spend my inspiration. Roll me.
Roll again.
What is my disadvantage?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Natural. Fuck yeah. Mark
Very
it.
well. All right. So word is out. You're waiting.
And like the thing says is like, go out with the bang after the fireworks. Have the night of your life. Free drinks.
Okay. Word starts to spread like a fever.
You guys might hear about this.
You guys would definitely hear about this. People chatting.
what
A
is
couple
happening?
of
Another party.
posters set up. You see Cyrus's face giving you a thumbs up off of a street corner. How's you guys see one of the notices about the party?
He's got that like adorable nature that like everyone's like he's so innocent and wants to like baby face.
Let me tell you.
He did it. He succeeded.
Well, like, not as innocent as he looks.
Oh, I would believe that. Yeah.
You see that he is wearing his nice suit.
No
in
one
the picture.
innocent is actually innocent.
Yeah.
I never trust
And not
his smiling
just
face.
not just the murder stuff. To be clear, I'm talking about sex.
That's what I thought you were talking
Okay.
about.
Thanks for
Were we talking about Martin?
Well,
I
we
am
talked about it
looking
before. I
for-
want to be fair.
I'm looking for a very one of the best bands or performers to come
They
in.
already have a band hired for the night.
I'm wondering if I can. Which one is it?
You don't know them.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him. Hey, do you guys know any really crazy songs? Like
Old
I don't
Blue
know, like
Day.
this one or like Butchers of
Well,
Lochran
no, I was
or.
an old boy. My
Purple
mother
Haze,
took
never
me
heard of
out
that.
of.
Do you guys know the Butchers of Lochran?
No.
It's a hit, I heard.
The butchers of
He ripped open his chest. He
Kind
drank
of
his
have a
blood and
set
ate
list
his heart.
Planned already.
Sorry.
We kind of have a set list planned already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I'm having a big party. It's gonna be a real big one.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them 10 gold right now.
What is this for?
This is a tip
Okay.
with another tip if you can really get people riled up tonight and get the party going. I'm looking for a big party, lots of
You
crazy.
don't feel like you're kind of co-opting the festival here, though.
No,
do
I'm
you?
not co-opting the festival. This is
No, you don't
alongside.
feel at all.
This is
little bit like you-
alongside. This is a.
Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. I didn't think so. I just thought I'd check with
It's kind
you.
of weird that your posters are up like on top of the festival ones. But
I would specifically tell them not to cover the festival posters with my poster. Okay.
why do they have like mustaches
I'm just saying,
drawn?
I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for playing tonight.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
Anything for you.
Okay. Alright, I've set up my plans.
So you're the like, how do we split this? Evenly, obviously. Well, I'm the lead singer. No, we're splitting it evenly.
I'm sitting there like eating a donair over by my table by the door. I'm just smiling, listening to them.
As all of this is building, it's probably the second time you see their face that you recognize them, Jasmine, as you guys are moving through the city, doing like a little bit of shopping around and whatnot. You see long gray robes covering most of them, very like nun-like almost,
Get
but
thee to a nunnery.
flashes of green skin, a few like tattoos like pushing out of their face a little bit. The face of a Gith that you've met once before.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Just one corner you see her on, and a little while later you see her just kind of watching you as you go by.
Who is this person?
Is this the bitch that got away when they attacked our house? Teleportation bitch?
No.
No.
Okay.
This is Uwea,
Do you mean a Gith Sarai or a Gith Yankee?
Gith Sarai.
Okay, so they're the good ones.
This is Uwea. You met her out in the forest at a temple. Her and only one other person there besides yourself. Her title was the Mistress of Lies at that temple.
Uh-oh.
She gave you a certain spell, sending,
Yeah.
and this is the second street corner you've seen her just watching you go by.
Oh, no.
Why are we turning so many corners?
I'm taking your turning corners. Just you're walking down the street,
Okay.
there she is walking.
I know,
in
but I
the
can
corner.
imagine like being
Do you
followed.
want-
You don't want to be followed, so it's like,
Oh, I see
Do
what
you
you're
have
saying.
teleportation?
yeah.
Okay, back me up.
Are we going home now?
No, follow me.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna like.
I'll
walk
hold her
up-
hand the whole
I'm gonna-
time.
I'm gonna walk up to her.
Oh, roll your D3.
Wait, no, I'll just do D3.
Yeah, because you would have to get charges back today.
You only used it twice.
I used
yeah, but you
it
get
once.
3. We used it twice yesterday.
I thought we walked back to get the cart because we,
went-
found out it wasn't.
No.
This is the same.
Over the bridge,
day.
teleport
No, this is the
back to
next
the
day.
town. Teleport.
You guys have not spent a night so far.
Yes, we did.
No.
We came back in the morning the next day.
Yes,
No.
you teleported.
Yeah, but
Twice
we
that day.
teleported twice.
Okay, so then
Since
you
the
have
morning.
one charge left. You don't have a roll then.
Yeah.
So it's still same day.
Yeah.
Same day. You have one.
I thought you had
teleportation
it
charge.
I thought it
another
was.
day.
I thought it was.
You also have like magic. You have, like your.
Because
go
I
back
thought
to
we
temple
walked
stuff.
back to town because it wasn't that far.
Yeah.
No, we
No,
walked
it wasn't
over the
this.
brig.
Yes, and then teleported down to the cart.
Because we had to
and then
get out of
teleported back
range
to a
of their
place.
like sect site.
Remember,
to
I said,
teleport
"Oh,
back.
why don't we just fly back to town?"
we
As I said,
couldn't-
it's quite a
But
distance.
it's far
We
back.
couldn't
to town.
teleport anywhere in the Blood Rift. Like, so we had to walk all the way
No,
back.
we could teleport to the city,
No.
not to their sect
Not to the
site.
sect.
We went across the bridge, and I said, "Oh, we'll just fly back to the town." And I said, "Oh no, it's quite a distance."
Bloodrift is the city.
So that's why we.
You said we couldn't teleport anywhere in the Blood Rift.
Blood Refinement Sect is where you couldn't teleport
Yeah.
anywhere.
You said Blood Rift to me with words. You couldn't teleport in the Blood Rift. So
When?
I thought we walked back.
No. They were telling you couldn't teleport in the sect, not the city. The city is the rift. I asked, "Are you teleporting to the rift?" You guys said, "We'll fly back." I said, "It's a ways." You guys decided to teleport.
Because you told me the Blood Rift you couldn't teleport at all.
I don't remember saying that, and that's definitely not the truth if I did say it.
It's the only thing I remember. So I thought we walked back.
There was
so
a
I should only
miscommunication
have
somewhere.
2 charges. Because I didn't
No,
use it.
we did teleport twice.
You guys specifically asked, "Do we fly back?" I said, "It's a long ways." You guys said you teleport.
Teleport to the coach, and then
And then
teleport the
teleport.
coach
I'm
home.
so confused.
We had to
You
walk
used 2 teleports.
just out of range of the sect, because the sect itself
my brain.
has teleport blockade.
Okay.
I thought we walked back. I thought we were going to walk back because we may as well have walked back.
So it's a long trip back. You guys could make a survival check to see if you make it back, but you're trying to follow that path back down if you're doing it that way.
I don't know.
And also, you're not going to be getting home in the morning. It'll be in the afternoon that you guys get home.
Because we stayed at the blood place for
3 days.
3 days.
Then you walked outside, crossed
Okay,
the
so
bridge.
here's a real
teleported,
easy way to
teleported.
fix it, Isaac. We'll just say that when we walked back down, we stayed an extra night. We teleported here. You know what I mean? So she has 2 charges left.
Okay, make me a survival check. Yeah, 2 you make me a survival roll to see if you find your way back to the city.
Or no, here, that doesn't even matter. We teleported back to the place, stayed the night. Roll your D3 for this morning.
It's a D6, right?
Yeah.
No, it's
1,
a
2 is 1,
It's
2,
a D6. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Roll your
1, 2
You don't need
is
to roll,
1.
though.
You do have to
you're at
roll.
full.
If she did 1 teleport
You only did 1 teleport.
after you guys got away to the
You
city,
full
spend
day.
the night, then teleport once to get home, that works
Yeah.
fine.
Okay,
I'm
so
just
you have
gonna
2 you have 2
spell.
teleports for right now.
I'm just going to look at the spell.
Okay.
Well, you have specifically the gauntlets.
You get
Yeah.
1 charge back.
Oh, yeah.
Which is actually like a
Teleportation
helmet.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Says
if you.
Teleport.
It really doesn't matter. We have enough teleportation.
If you guys want to spend the extra day, it
We are
works out that
fine
you have
here
the
no
extra
matter what
charge.
we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? It works out. Oh, it does make things different.
You guys
So
also missed the
lost.
festival, so we have to...
There are 2 blood places. The sect site and the city.
Can
the
we just-
sect site
yeah.
blocks
Yeah.
teleportation.
Can we just leave
So we
it?
had to walk just outside of the sect site to
Yeah.
teleport back to the city.
Yeah. Can we
And
just?
then we took all of our stuff that we left at the city and then teleported from the
Yeah.
blood sect
So I should
city
have 1.
all the way back to Clouds.
We would have to
and now we're in
retcon
Clouds,
too
you
much
have 1.
stuff. We'd have to retcon too much stuff if we stayed an extra day. Because all of the planning, everything we did is different. It's not the same day.
No, we don't have to.
We would miss the festival.
Yes, and we'll just I'll have 1 teleport.
Okay, 1
thing, I
teleport.
guess.
Yeah,
And you also have Word of Recall, which is just a...
that's true.
I don't, because I don't use it or remember to use
Yeah,
it.
but
So
you have
it
all
does
spells
not.
prepared.
You
at all
have
times.
everything all the time.
It doesn't physically exist in my brain.
Okay, for ease of use and fun, can we say that she has a word of recall place at the mansion?
Whatever's fun for Runa, she can decide whether she wants a word of recall placed in the mansion.
I
If she
did
doesn't want that.
I
then-
do remember having a shrine set up,
Yeah.
but I don't. Like, the thing I'm saying is I never remember Word of Recall. I'll never remember it
Can
over
we,
teleport, so
with
I
the-
will never use it.
But the way that your spell works, if we remind you, it's something that would save your teleportation charges if we're just going home.
It's a 6th level. I'll never use Word of Recall over teleport.
Well, if we're going home and you have spell slots, it's a
No,
Yeah,
that's
if she doesn't
a
wanna use
fine
it, that's
reason to
fine.
not use it.
Yeah.
It is just
Yeah.
it is an extra option if we have no other
if
teleport.
we're totally
Yeah,
totally dead
which is all I'm
wrong.
saying about this situation is
Yeah, we're good.
yeah,
I have
we
one
have a way to
teleport
get away
use.
is all I'm
okay.
asking.
So you're going to talk to that lady or something.
Because we stayed there for 3 days.
Yeah.
So, as you start to walk towards her,
Yeah.
she turns and starts walking down an alleyway, keeping 15, 20 feet ahead of you guys.
Who is that? I could talk into her head for you.
I don't know, really,
Okay.
but she's following us.
I'll talk in red. Why are you following us? Hello, it's me, the person you're following.
You would hear back in your own head, only Jasmine need follow me.
She says only you should follow her, but I don't trust that, so I'm gonna come with you. Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay. I hook my arm into hers.
I don't even know who this lady is.
He told you that you recognized who she is.
I know, but Jasmine never interacted with her.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, fuck, I
let's
forgot
go.
about that.
We'll beat her ass.
Yeah.
As
I
you
say that
guys
in her head.
follow,
Every conversation
continues
from
to
now
move along.
on, like, if we're not directly is in our head.
Okay. You guys continue to follow along after her. Eventually, she turns a corner in a very old section of the city. Very like deep in back alleys. Like there's no main street here at all. She turns a corner. You guys come around. There is a small square with a well, and she's gone.
I don't think she's going to let you follow her if I'm with you, so maybe we should go home. Unless you want to go.
No, that seems like a good way to die. You guys yell at me when I go off on my own, even though I'm fine.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, some character growth.
So let's go home.
Yeah, fine.
At least stay as a group.
Yeah.
As, you guys hear
Keep an eye
some
out for that
footsteps
lady.
going down what sounds like stairs.
You're the one hiding. We're not following you. We're gonna walk away.
A little light lights up, and you can see a spot where some of the stonework has lifted up, and there's a set of stairs just going into the ground.
Really wants us to
Fine,
fucking go
fine.
down there. It's kind of funny. She's kind of desperate. I was saying that out loud as we're walking.
We'll follow her down there. Like, we're very capable.
I don't think we'll die immediately unless she has, like, 2 armed assassins. I send something to Lance. We're in a pit in this area. It's hidden.
You're like trying to give him directions in 25 words to a nameless alleyway.
I don't give him directions. I tell him the one... I remember.
He can't even find it. You're just like, we're in a pit, don't worry. He's like, I'm worried.
No,
That's
I'm
what I
like, we
am.
were in this side of the city. A girl made us follow him down, like, 3 alleyways, and then we followed her down into a pit.
Like it's ripping his hair out.
And then I was like,
I thought we were baking bread. I'll think the same thing to Lance.
You
or
guys
not Lance, too.
head down this staircase. You hear something
Like a kidnapped, it's your fault.
shifting and shutting behind you.
I do have a question.
What's your question?
Is this a longer thing because it is 10?
I know. Yeah. No. We'll get to a nice spot to end. As you make your way down, you find yourself in a circular chamber, and each the chamber has 6 pillars coming in, making a kind of like big clover, basically. But each of the pillar is a statue of just a robed figure, like head down. Think Nazgul, like just hooded, standing there, holding a different object. One a scepter, one a book, one a sword, one a dagger. And standing in a little bit of light that filters through something. You don't see like sky above or anything, but there's some like pale, almost moonlight that filters down here, despite the time of day that it is, over this figure whose robe is pulled back. You see the face of the mistress of lies. And then you also see that on either side of her there are 2 more robed figures standing, cloaks pulled low like the ones on the walls here.
Yes.
You are now a problem, are you not?
I don't think so.
Your memories are... You know things not permitted.
Like what? Who even are you?
You have met me. You have been to 2 temples, and now here.
I think you're talking about the wrong
But Jasmine,
lady.
Jasmine hasn't. That's the problem, Isaac.
She's been with us the whole time.
Not my problem. It's Jasmine's problem.
Well, no, but like, yeah, I guess.
The memories exist in the brain. I have no idea what you're talking about. This like Garmad stuff?
I am a priestess of his, yes.
Okay, because I only met him the once. And he like talked to me a couple times and gave me magic or whatever.
And you still owe him favors.
For what?
But that is its own matter. For now, the problem is your memory.
Oh no.
Will you relinquish them?
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about, so... I guess. Like, what memories?
As she brings her hand out of her robe and
Insight
she
check.
has a separate... You want to make an insight check?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm watching, by the way, Isaac.
You're what?
I'm making active perception.
Yeah.
Checks,
You're
so-
watching to see what's going on here. Yeah.
22.
Her face is unreadable. No
Yeah, good
hints of anything.
It's the mistress of fucking lie. Can I breathe?
Oh, yeah, you're good at this.
Yeah. As she lifts up her hand, doesn't really stop. What do you still require of me?
That is up to him, not me. I'm merely here to deal with the problem. He will collect eventually.
What exactly are you taking?
Your memories.
Of?
If she's gonna forget it, you can tell her, I'll leave. I'll get out of here.
The places you visited.
Which places?
2 temples. And your meeting with me. And I will need to take the memories of me from your companion as well.
I'm gonna look at Jasmine. I was like, what's the plan? We could just leave. I don't know if we want to lose information about something that's going to try to come for us.
She's like
In our
listening to you, but only staring at the girl.
So, Cylph'e.
Yeah. I have your word, that's all you're gonna take?
You do?
Very well.
And you?
You can take hers too.
I'll leave right now if I wanted to. Why do you want my mem? Why does it matter? Do you think you're
seen my
important?
face.
You're not very... Like, you're dressed like nothing. Why do I care about you?
Then
I don't
it
even know
shouldn't
your
matter.
name.
Cylph'e, cooperate.
What if she takes more?
Do I have your word?
You do?
I can breathe?
How do you know that? Is she breathing?
Put your ear to her chest. You both agree?
Yep.
Do either of you resist as she casts her spell? Spells it.
No.
I'll trust Jade.
So you both find yourself walking in the street with no memory of any of this. Jade, you have no memory of the temple in the woods you visited, the meeting you had with her in town. Of either of the temples you visited, or of her, or this recent meeting.
What about the
with her.
conversations with Garman?
They're still there.
Okay.
As that's where we'll end the session. You two blissfully unaware in the streets above. Thank you so much for joining us, folks. That's us for the evening. Dan, you want to...
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to Adventure Corp. We'll see you next Monday. We do it on Twitch, obviously, but you can cast our past video logs on YouTube, or you can get our stuff on podcasts.
We are a little behind, but you'll get caught up eventually.
Yeah, when Isaac gets good. Anyways, get on our Discord. That's the best place. If you look on our link tree, our Discord's awesome there. And then, obviously, however you like to show your appreciation. We're a little scatterbrained and a little tangential today. We're normally not so bad, but...
Welcome to ADHD.
ADHD. You gift, sub, like, tell people, share. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, so we're going to do a 1 minute... Oh, no, we don't need to do that. We're going to raid somebody, folks. We'll see y'all next week. But for now, that's us signing off. Stick around for the raid.
Okay.
Love y'all.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.